or so. So I'll let you know. Waiting. And the button has been pushed. Everybody say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back to the Wayfinders of Acasia, episode 13. Must come down. But what must come down, that's for me to know and you to find out. As for what happened last time, Catherine.
Last time, after our party trying to find any remaining adamantine to bring back to the wizard that gave us the fancy compass detectors, we ended up stumbling upon a derelict airship that was running off course after getting hit by a fragment meteor of adamantine that we had managed to board, retrieve said rock, and fix up his engine, putting him in some kind of debt to some degree or other that might have been countered by Damien's relentless flirting. Upon using his good graces, we found an opportunity to take advantage of a reward for recovering the ship after letting it be lost for a week or so in order to claim money from it.
I'm just supplementing your...
We met a dude.
Yeah. We properly convinced the airship pilot, the professor, aka Jerry Mandarin. Am I remembering that right?
Jerry Mandarin.
He came around and helped while we turned in the adamantine and loaded up on a couple of various magical weapons with our ill-gotten and well-gotten gains between the two. We then set off towards Orem after learning that some of the cargo he was carrying was some of the kind of lie that we had actually spent the last few sessions in the mansion fighting, and is potential that many other shipments had been heading from the nearby town of Farish, heading up towards Orem, potentially corrupting their mineral stores or other ne'er-do-well things that we weren't quite sure of. So we set off on that way, among several events, including Listo trying to air surf and nearly killing a bird, Catherine carving open that bird to try and read our future, that future being we were going to suffer from the storm that we were trying to avoid, at which point the storm started to follow us, changing course to directly trail behind us, at which point Catherine started panicking, worrying that this was something of hers that she was very dodgy about, upon which, after trying intensely amount of effort to outrun the storm, it instantly caught up with us, and we prepared for battle, only to see a mysterious ship, rocketing towards us at immense speed, and paraglider guys jumping out, last time I remember.
In Delta formation, mind. Oh yes, very much so. Delta
Is it?
formation.
Is it a Delta formation because it looks like a bunch of ducks?
Well, no, it's a Delta formation because that's the formation.
Yeah.
It's named after a shitty
oh.
airline.
Before
He needs
combat
the
begins,
new link.
New link, yes.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I was
like
just insane.
Breath of the Wild. or Tears of the Kingdom.
Sorry. All right.
before
John!
combat begins, can we pick our locations on the ship?
I can't believe I
Yes.
rushed a break job just to fucking get up here before the game started. Just to hear fucking Jerry Mandarin and some bullshit about whatever John just said.
Welcome back.
Man.
I'm
All right,
happy to
so-
have you here.
Right.
As the ship starts to get closer to you guys, on the ship, wherever you are, you guys can call for Marticus down there. Place yourselves wherever you are on the ship. When you're ready, roll initiative.
You go.
Marticus, you better get up here.
Hold on.
Would putting myself right where I'm right next to this roof thingy, could I use that to give myself kind of cover from, or partial cover, or is that I don't
That'll give you cover from things going into you like that if it's a range attack.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of. I
That's
want to
my
be able to get down or
Since
around
you've
that
been
area too.
overclocking.
'Cause I want to see if I can kneel down and
Because you guys
Right,
certainly do
you're
hear.
right
You guys
in
certainly
that
do
jar.
probably hear something specific, as you guys are seeing this come out and you're starting to get in your positions, right? You probably just hear a peppering on the wood itself, and then one of the balloons it just kind of tears, just a little bit.
Ah, hell.
I'm sorry, is there any way to make the grid lines in the map a bit darker?
Yes.
Because like the
Yes, I got you.
the lines with the planks are fucking with my head with the grid line, and I'm like, what do you mean it's not?
There we go. Should help you.
Were there so Krieg and Aussie had
Nothing
been
changed.
overclocking the engines?
Yes.
Okay.
Are there engines on either side? Like, were they placed essentially be to what it's like, or?
Yes. So like you got the balloon, right? The balloon
Mhm.
itself, and then like below this on the map would be where the engines are that actually push it.
Okay.
The
I just
balloons
want to make
all
sure
keep
that there
it
was
all
like
off.
one or two.
Yes. Okay. So that means we've got all these. There we go.
Oh
What?
yeah.
Delta formation people. It's initiative time.
Ooh, that was actually a really good initiative roll.
Oh my
There
god,
it
that's
is.
a lot. That's a full initiative.
You stop that.
They're public, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Do do do.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. You maybe do a refresh from that.
Oh,
I'm
for
really happy where I landed in that.
All right. Quick question.
Yep.
Because how do I roll my
What are you talking
initiative?
about? I might have to refresh.
You just roll another
To make
character.
the lines
Okay.
thicker.
Oh,
Right
okay.
click or
Aussie. You just push a little.
there
There.
she is.
Was I hidden or not? I can't remember.
You can definitely take the moment to hide if you wish, but I'll need.
Yeah,
stealth-
because we did see them
stealth.
coming.
Like this is like a brief like little RP moment where it's just like, oh shit, guys, like you guys could feel free to interact however you're gonna do while they start coming up.
Because
Actually,
between the
yeah.
fact the storm was following us and the fact that I rolled really well on that impromptu augury,
Here's
we
the
knew
blind
that-
stealth roll, Casey.
Nice,
And then when you're done,
And then I will roll initiative.
nice.
You gonna do with stealth? Nice.
Very good. And the professor even like he kind of rushes under there for a second. And he's just like, I knew it, it's always pirates. And he's like taking out a flintlock,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just like kind of testing it a little bit. And he kind of like aims it for a second, like out that way. Not quite. And then he adjusts his goggles a little bit. Flags you guys just for a second. Good. Okay, we're good.
Maybe you should stay
Alright.
at the wheel rather than in the fight.
Are you sure?
Considering the way you just threw that around. Yes.
I
I'm
know
sure.
what I'm doing with this thing.
No, honey, you don't.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, he looks like he can handle it, but yeah, no.
Like, just out of care above table, you just violated 3 of the 4 rules of firearms safety. What the fuck you don't?
How about you take my place taking care of the engine and I'll do the shooting?
Righto! And then he switches his goggles right back. All right.
Believe it or not, we are some kind of professionals in this sort.
Indeed, and yeah, it's like pulling the grease-stained forearms out of the engine now and pulling the gun out. And I pulled out my gun.
Man, I thought I rolled pretty fucking well.
Alrighty. And then we
Damn,
start
you're
right
still-
here.
Have you not rolled initiative?
I have.
Yes.
I'm
Everybody.
5th in initiative.
Yes. Now, you guys, I don't think can see the NPCs until we get them.
In initiative, yes,
yes,
you
yes.
can.
Okay.
Just so
then
you know.
can. Then there's
But
some, I'm not sure which
Aussie
model
isn't
it's
in
the same.
initiative, right?
It just lists
Really?
him as Gale
Really?
Glider Jetstream for all.
I see
seven.
Aussie. She's 29.
30?
Oh, I don't know why it's not showing up right on my.
Huh.
Mine isn't showing like their rolls, so they're all at the bottom with Krieg.
Let me see.
Refresh again.
I thought I rolled.
That looks correct to me.
No,
And then
Aussie's
there's
at the
Damien.
bottom
Oh,
of
yeah,
mine.
no, okay, I see. I get you.
Yeah.
I'll refresh a little bit, and if it stays the same for me, then that would just be a refresh thing on your guys' end. 'Cause I know. Don't worry, it's V11 on Foundry, so it's faster at least.
Okay,
Also,
but
I have
we're
a-
all on the same Wi-Fi network, so it's not.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah, it's the same order for me right here.
Okay.
So if it's not that order for you,
Mhm.
I'll do this too. Just so
It got fixed.
My person's
let me do this. Just so it's
Yeah, I was gonna say we're having it up on the TV just so you'll know.
the lag on this network. There we go. Yep, this should be correct.
Oh god! Oh boy!
Yeah.
I'll see y'all later.
I was like, did you just see your initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon over there was like, wow, these are some really good initiatives. And then we go, oh, and then there's Damien.
You know, can I, assuming my thing ever refreshes, can I use a hero point though?
I mean,
You can.
could you use your single hero?
I might get more.
Just do
Okay.
some cool
That's
shit,
right,
like
gotta
leap
do
from
a
the
point
ship
that
and
you
grab
can-
somebody midair.
Look, you're free to, but I as a DM would encourage you to do some really funny shit to get those hero points back.
Well, hang on, because now
Rule of cool, if you will.
I'm going to try, but again, I refreshed it and now it's staying further and a half.
Fair. Well, wait till you're back in here, because I got their height theme out. Oh yes, we have a battle theme today.
Okay. I think we really need to wait until probably
Try it again.
you to actually start
we go.
planning fucking anything.
Giggity.
You should be in there.
I know, I was
Wait,
wrong.
like in the middle of combat for her to plan something, or
I'm going
I
to,
don't-
as a player, wait to form a plan
I
of what
rerolled
I'm
it here.
going to do
Gotcha.
somewhere around when Catherine takes her turn, rather than doing it right now.
Am I still
Fair enough.
last?
18.
What did
Yes,
you
but I didn't change
Yes,
your result.
buddy.
So you get your
You
hero point
just-
back.
Nice.
Oh my god. Really?
Huh?
Really?
Well, I'm tied with like 8 other people.
Brother.
There's 3 of them rolled 18 down there. Okay. That being said, I think that this is more than a fitting height theme.
Damien, are you going to position yourself on the board before everything starts?
That's
I
where he wants
did.
to be.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Mind your business.
Oh yeah. They all start like separating from their delta, like they were kind of flying over the ship like in there as they kind of came in, and then suddenly like you could almost hear it in your head, right? They start like scattering like an actual dogfight would, right? You could probably even hear them, like, 'cause they're kind of shouting, kind of not. They're just like taking a left, like to your left, arming oneself, taking a aim at the, and then you probably hear as this one like flies over, right? Let's see, he's gonna fly like up here. You just hear him saying, taking aim at the squints. The one with the black horns. But he has to use 3 actions to get there.
As this is happening, I just, Listo, you have the advantage. Charlie, don't surf.
Charlie, don't surf.
Apocalypse now.
Roger that.
We play Wagner. Scares the shit out of goose.
Roger that. Going in for a
Can't
landing.
say that.
This is this one who moves. It's this one's turn. Cloud Leader 7. State your status as says like the leader. Going
He's
in.
gonna have a whole conversation with himself.
Yeah, like they're pretty much radio chatter sort of thing. And this one's like 3 of you follow me. We're gonna go check out the cargo hold.
Important
don't
question:
even-
is he flying above the balloon or under it?
Yeah, currently they're all flying over the balloon. One of
Okay.
them is coming in though, like it's coming down as if it's gonna land on the ship.
Okay.
Sure.
Listo, it is your turn.
Okay.
We turn the music down. Just as good.
Yes.
Appreciate
just the moment
choice.
of your realization, I was watching you.
All right, Listo, what are you doing?
We are going to quick draw the hand crossbow.
Takes out his crossbow. Music picks up.
Truly a moment.
Let's see.
Who are you targeting?
This guy right here.
Nice.
And since I was hidden, do I get sneak attack?
Yeah, he's gonna be, he doesn't seem to have noticed you, so he's flat-footed.
I will use a hero point.
Alright.
Downgrade.
We have fun here.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh,
Unfortunately, did not change your result.
So you keep the hero point.
So
And
I
that-
get the hero point back.
Yeah, you get the hero point back, and he pretty much does this thing, like, they're very maneuverable. The moment that your arrow goes out there, it's just like, he just spins, goes into like a little bit of a barrel roll. Rogue spotted, and he's going in. Like,
Rogue spotted.
Okay, and then I will go back into height.
nice. Okay, let's see the stealth roll.
Sorry, the music is
Yeah,
still
no
a
problem,
little
no
too
problem.
loud.
Let me know.
There you go.
There we
There's
go.
my stealth roll.
Yeah, he says rogue spotted, blink, blink, blink. I lost track. Lost sight of the road. Copy that. Alright. Aussie.
Alright. Having already drawn my rifle,
Let
he goes out to get an actual view on what the hell is going on.
What the fuck is going on?
Do I see this one coming in for the landing?
Oh, which one?
Uh,
That one? Yeah, that one's the one that's coming in low to come land, and it's lost sight of Risto currently.
so it's a taking a look around, just getting a quick judge, and just is going to take aim at him. Question: is there a perhaps a mechanism that I can see in the wings that I can specifically aim for
On their ship?
on their wings?
On their wings. So their wings, here's the weird thing, is that you actually notice that, complement to the big bone head that's, the shark head Megalodon level thing that's on their ship. Those wings kind of have more of a leathery quality to them, but they're held together by actual bones. So
I'm
shooting-
meaning specifically the flyers gliders.
Oh, the flyers gliders. So they are more of a feathered thing. If you do hit them, it's going to go through feathers. They don't seem to be so much so like a thing that's like, if you shoot
So
it,
I don't
it's
see
gonna,
it as like cut it away from their body.
Yeah, it's not like it's kind of attached to the suit. They're in this whole thing. It's
It's like one of those squirrel suits, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
It's like you could poke a few holes in it, but it's not going to stop them from flying right away, pretty much.
That's gotta make combat for them impossible.
You think?
We shall see.
Although, look,
This
I
is-
mean, if you took out an elbow.
Yeah.
It's pretty windy right now, though, right?
Oh, it's very windy.
You know what? I'm not going to go for a call shot. I'm just going to get a judge on this first and aim just at him.
Okay.
Fucking.
Which one are you shooting at?
Landing dude.
This
The
guy?
one furthest to our right on this big screen.
Well, the reference image is still up there.
Alright.
I'm pinging the one I think you're firing at.
You can get a really long HDMI cord so I can deal with this network display lag.
Oh my god.
John,
Oh
do
boy!
you realize how the first 3 rolls of this combat for us have been 2,
Oh boy.
3, 4?
I'm using a hero point.
Oh boy!
Catherine, take us away with 5.
I'm rolling with physical dice today, Mike.
It's not. I wasn't
John put
And
a
that's
5
it.
on
That's
the die,
better.
but put a 1 in front, so we were good.
Alrighty.
There's a hit.
Damage. Where am I? There it is.
And you hit him for +7 damage.
Nice.
Now, let me need to redrag this person in here. He's giving me some issue here. Yeah, so let me apply his damage here for some reason. I will apply that manually. Haha, math time. Okay, so use this, that. Or after delting all. Hang on one second. I gotta redrag the people in here. I apologize, it's not letting me do a thing.
Oh, good.
Oh, don't worry. Don't you worry.
Don't worry, it's gonna get worse.
This guy on the square, and this guy is up on the square. I'll just replace them as we go so I don't lose their place in initiative. Bonk. Okay, so you had shot him for 7. Can I do that now? Yes, I can. Fantastic.
Excellent.
So that's at 7.
And then
And then?
I'm going to use my last action to prepare to parry,
Gotcha. Go
which
for
will increase my AC by 2.
it. Yeah. Okay, so this guy will be at the top. So then 2 turns. There we go. And you prepare yourself to parry. I'm just going to put these guys in the right initiative here. Sorry, guys. I'm going to fix this live. We're doing it live. Alright.
Fuck it, we're doing it live!
Yes. Alright. Catherine.
Okay, so I'm having Ham, using Ham's valet feature to draw Wand of Manifold Missiles and a Drakeheart mutagen.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use the Missile Wand to cast Magic Missile at like all 3 actions.
Okay.
So here, pop that chat. And again, I'm rolling physically because dice have been mean to me.
Of course.
I think I'm gonna have 2 on this guy in the middle,
Okay.
and then 1 at this guy,
Gotcha.
and that is a total of 3 damage. So 3 to both, or 3 to one, and 6 to the other.
All right. And this is what? Sorry, what spell?
Magic Missile.
Right. So roll 3 on one, and then what was the other one?
6.
Roll 6. So 2 on the bottom, yeah.
No, like
Sorry.
3 damage to one, 6 damage to the other.
Gotcha. 3 damage to this one. 6 damage to this guy. Fantastic. Fantastic. Sweet. And you have one more action left, I believe. Or no, you pulled out your wand.
3 actions. I used 3 actions.
Right. Magic missile. Yes. Creed.
Oh, it's right here. Let's see. I can see the one farthest to the right on the map.
Yep.
So, don't think I have any range penalties at that distance, do I?
For what attack?
The double-barreled musket.
Double barrel musket should have a range thing on it. I'm not sure what that would be off the top of my head.
You'd have to get out from under that canopy, though.
Yeah.
He's up above.
Weapon range 60 feet. So 60 feet is your first range increment.
Okay. Can you do the measurement for me since I can't really do it from the tablet?
Yes. So
But you would have.
yeah.
You are under a canopy at this time.
Okay, so I'll do one action, give Krieg Jr. his 2, so he can do the move.
Okay. And so he's just kind of crawling on top.
Yeah.
Okay.
So have. I know, move Krieg. Who
Yep.
is that? God, Krieg
You want
was
just be in like the same spot, but on top of it.
That'll work.
Yeah, he's moving Krieg on top of.
And you would be in range. So
Okay. Move there.
Alright, so.
Can be as much as I can.
Okay, so you need to describe where you're going because I thought you went up on top of the canopy.
No, I was just moving out from underneath it.
Okay.
and
So
There you go.
yeah, should be fine. Then take a pot shot with the musket. Yeah, that guy. If I
Nice.
may, for future reference. If not to help
So
them,
you've
then
already
help
done your turn.
us.
Excellent.
If they're all one
Well,
at the same time, I mean,
I still
burning
have to
them.
ask.
Planning to
Yeah.
Say again?
Are you planning to move?
No, so I moved to get out
Okay.
there, shot, and then I'm ready to bury.
Okay.
17 to hit.
17 to hit. Versus that guy, would not hit. And he kind of just like raises up the wing. Like you clip like the feathers a little bit, and a couple of them float into the wind. Hostiles also have range capabilities. I repeat, hostiles have range capabilities. They have a robot on board. I repeat, a turret on board. I mean, you're on top of the thing, right? Like.
Yeah, then Krieg Jr. can do his movement or move me back under canopy.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty.
Back there. Yep.
And back in, yeah, makes sense.
Yep. Off he goes.
Hi, Dahlia.
I am going to cast shield on me. I can only cast it on me. It's a cantrip, so it's good. 2. Going to cast bless, which is a 5-foot radius. Which leads me to number 3. I'm gonna make. Can I go that far
Uh-oh.
in one?
25 feet, yeah.
Oh, easy.
Okay. Or wait, and I want to go
Yeah, it was-
technically within 5 feet of you.
Nice.
Nice.
That's stuff.
Bless.
And
There
you're
it is.
automatically blessed. You don't have to drag that effect on yourself to put that aura on there.
Make sure you put the shield effect on, though.
Oh, well, within the
Where do I do that?
animation, I see.
Click this. And then click cast on shield. And that should.
Put it into the chat.
Yeah, there's a little spell effect shield that you just drag onto your token.
Oh, there. Got it. I see it.
Fantastic. So yeah, just drag that onto your sheet or your token, and that'll apply that.
There we go.
Fantastic. And that was 3 actions from you.
Huh?
Marticus. You've stumbled up on deck. Apparently, there's something going on.
Marcus comes
'Cause I think-
stumbling up from the vent, probably hungover.
Yeah.
Extremely hungover. So what the fuck is going on up here?
Marcus,
Sky Pirates.
Thanks, Lou.
No, mine is now 20. I got
He's gonna see that orb that just happened.
yeah.
That happened. He's like, I want to get in on that. He's gonna move over here.
Okay.
That's my first movement.
Nice.
Get in on that shit.
You're feeling the bless.
And then can I see this guy up here? The one on top of the blimp, or the one on top of the
You
blimp?
could probably see like a little corner of him. Yeah. He doesn't have like cover or anything.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna mark him as my hunt and prey, and then shoot him.
Go for it.
Bear with me. I'll remember how to
And it is the first attack on your hunted prey, so make sure you check that box too.
check the box.
Yes,
This
the
is
two
box.
boxes for target as your hunted prey and first attack on your action bar. It's because you get more damage that way.
There's a lot of information, and I've not played this game.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, okay. It'll be
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you,
action
Chief.
with
I did not comprehend any of that.
Check box at top.
It's just very funny to me. I know everybody's flocking because of Bless, but also a reminder: Dahlia has the biggest tits in the party.
Oh, that doesn't need to be reminded to.
Listen,
Dolly really saying it fills
We're
a 5
switching
foot
it now.
square.
Good to know Listo's looking.
just gonna say, you switched just flat.
You go to you go to strike this particular individual.
Oh
and
my!
Except I don't.
There's one
Hold
drop.
on, hold on.
Okay.
Hush.
You shut your
Yeah,
fat
give me that
mouth.
point. We're just gonna do that again. We're gonna try one more.
Recap. We're doing it again.
Fuck.
Oh God,
Dude, you don't waste a hero point.
Hero point botches.
Okay, go on with what you were gonna say, Casey.
Yes, okay.
Nothing changed.
dude! Fuck me, silly.
You're a little
Fuck
hungover,
me in the
Just a little
face.
but more importantly, it's very windy. So not only was your aim just slightly off, like it flew almost like it was gonna go into him, and just and the air just went. More powers needed apparently.
Hopefully, though, that wasn't a critical fail.
Performance.
Oh, it was.
Oh no!
Guys, check out this move. It's called "Fuck Me in the Face."
That was a
No, it was a 2. It wasn't a critical fail.
Well,
No.
it works
11.
differently.
by tens.
Oh.
So if you fail by 10 of whatever their AC is,
Oh.
then it's a
Yeah.
critical.
Oh, that was it. Jesus, Guzman.
I mean, it's a 2. What do you expect?
No, but that means their AC is at least 21.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, my AC is also currently 22.
Oh, to be fair, eat my ass.
Yeah, I mean, like
Later.
yours is 20.
Hold on, says the professor. I'm gonna blow it, he says, going to the back. Kind of starts like searching for some stuff. Just give me a second. But he's doing his own thing, just like you said. He's keeping the ship up in the air. He's doing the thing that he's doing. All right, this one right over here. Is just going to very quietly, like, you know, they kind of know what they're doing, but he's like, you're following number 6 on board. He's kind of following this guy that you guys initially shot once over here. But, you know, using free actions to do so. Damien.
I can't do fucking shit. I guess I will move here to be closer to the bodacious tatas.
Okay.
You're welcome.
And then just second action, dueling parry,
Alright.
which adds a +2 to my AC until the start of my next turn, as long as I continue to meet the requirements, which I do. And then, first I would have to draw my weapon. So, first action move, second action quick draw, cane sword, third action dueling parry.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Not a-
Fantastic.
Fucking standing!
Nice. And it's
Nice.
this guy's turn. Let me just verify.
Oh, is it a word, guys?
something. What?
Yeah, there was a team of 7. 4 have moved so far.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was last.
Set this guy right here. Sorry. Set the place is still in. There we go.
Oh, I kind of thought he was last too. I
Yeah,
know
because their
why.
numbers aren't showing up.
Well, I had to take out the token to re-add them, and I just put them all on the bottom issue. I just, in my head, I just let them hold all their turns to the bottom. I mean, they're in formation anyway.
Okay, alright. Do what you gotta do.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, so this guy did his thing. This guy is going to follow up with this. They seem to be splitting off into twos, more or less. Like this guy's going over here.
Stab it.
Yeah, like they seem to all have their numbers. This guy's kind of like going over here. And this guy seems to be, like he's just saying, scout surveying. And he's just kind of staying out on the outside right now. Taking a look. However, as we start the next round, you know, the thing is that as they're moving, you guys see one thing in particular. These guys don't have guns in their hands. As they're flying, their belts turn, and there's guns coming off of their belts.
What the fuck?
So,
Why
important thing as we start back at the top, is the ship that they've got, is it like, has it started matching pace with us? Or is it like,
It
speeding
hit-
past us?
It definitely sped up to get to you. The moment it's like where it is, you guys are now on like an equal, like it's trying to keep level. At the moment, there are still like a couple people on board their ship currently that are obviously kind of piloting it, doing their thing. But nobody's like piloting, like for example, these cannons or anything like that. It doesn't look like there's anybody there on it.
No.
Hey, enough, dog. Go that way. Yeah, like I said, now that we're kind of at the top of the initiative here, look at this guy who lost sight of Listo, focusing on original target and firing, and he points at you, Damien.
You dick.
Now let's see.
I swear to God, if you crit, I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking face.
And it is a normal hit. And 17 points of damage as that hits you. And he uses 2 actions to get closer. Like flying in this way.
Sit 17.
Yes.
How do I
No.
do that to myself?
You click on your token, you just push that damage button. Or you can just push the damage
What's the
button.
damage button?
You can actually just push it right here. It says Damien Sinclair. And you push the damage in the chat. It'll apply.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Ooh, sure.
Ow!
Hit. They're just being very succinct with what they're doing. Delta 2 inbound. Going after the female. Right over here. Stafford
Yeah?
with the female.
With 3 women on
Wow.
deck.
Thanks.
Does he have to like? I think he should have to make some kind of save to not fly into the propeller, since that's where you put him.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll give you that. Let's see. Reflex save. What was DCB? 20,
How you doing,
21.
Kathy?
He has to beat 21.
Well,
Oh yeah.
God damn it!
20.
Beats 21. He kind of like, and then like literally flies through. You see him like
I was...
spin, and then belt gun.
So, important question, because I know the answer is probably none. I tried to get here so I could take partial cover. Did that apply whatsoever?
Well, he moved to get to you,
Okay.
so you know,
He's like above you now.
yeah. But yeah, he did have to use 2 actions to get there anyway, so he only got that 1 shot in on you.
Great.
This guy, however, is looking at, looking down at you, Marticus, because you also have a ranged weapon. Taking out the marksman. One action. Yeah, he's running along the balloon right over here. Kind of sits down. He takes off one of his belt guns and just aims it at you.
Oh, this is personal.
Holy shit.
Taking out the marksman. I missed.
Don't have guns.
And he did this.
Everybody's fucking rolling 2.
What are these to hit bonuses, man?
So there's 1, 2, and then the second one, which barely hits. And that will do. You shoots one of your feet for 18 points of damage.
One of my
already.
feet.
Yes.
You no longer have
All right, and that's 3 of his actions. Listo.
7.
Okay. We're just going to shoot with my hand crossbow again.
Okay.
And we're already enabled.
Nice. 24 against 2. The closest one.
Yeah, the one that's... I pop out and he's right there.
Ah! Yeah, and then rogue spotted, hit.
Ow.
And then second action will be to hide.
Are you gonna do damage on him?
Oh wait, yes.
You gonna roll damage for that,
I'm just showing
homeboy?
Nerf dart at him.
Yeah.
Make sure your boxes are checked for sneak attack, by the way. Okay, you got it.
Jesus.
5 points. 1 second.
He's dead, right?
You dealt 5 points of damage and the universe turned black. Okay.
Okay, second action
There's the legendary black hole arrow.
is hide.
You fell in the hole.
Here's your blind roll for that one, Casey.
Tastic. There
And
it
then
is.
Reload my hand crossbow.
Yeah. Rogue spotted. Hit. Rogue lost. Rogue lost.
That's the way we like it here, baby.
That's the way. Whoops, not you.
I knew both of you were going to do it the moment it left my mouth.
Yeah.
Quick reminder, it's like yelling something to someone in combat, an action.
Free.
Okay. Everyone help me remind me at the end of Mardicus's turn, Damien wants to yell something, because the professor's like piloting, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Damien is going to want to yell something at the pilot.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
At the end of Marcus's turn?
Yes.
We were being terrible.
Because this guy up here is like, is he the one who landed on the balloon?
yes.
And he still landed on the balloon?
Those two down there are the ones that are landed on the balloon.
Okay. And this propeller's still spinning?
This propeller is still spinning. Yes.
Okay. Just make...
Yeah. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I think I foresee it.
foreseen to
turn. All right, Ozzy.
break. Make him go.
I'm gonna focus again on this guy now that he's closer.
And he just got hit by a crossbow bolt.
Yep.
Dog,
Which means
you're the loudest
Oh,
eater on the goddamn planet.
your crossbow bolt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I get another +2 to my damage roll for that.
Uh-huh. That's why I reminded you.
All right.
Nice.
We are a sniping duo.
You just have to hit.
It's a trio at this point. Like.
No,
Trio?
it's his little special thing.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, I had to switch it.
Yeah.
Krieg is no
I
longer
remember.
my sniping
Oh,
buddy.
a reminder, y'all are blessed. I don't know if that adds to
It
your
adds
roll.
automatically.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Praise him.
Every time you
So I use my action to reload,
Okay.
and then I use an action to fire.
Yeah. Fire.
I missed.
Nice.
Oh, you did not miss.
Oh
I hit
shit!
something.
Is that a crit?
That is
That's
a crit.
That's a
Oh
crit.
boy.
Ayo!
And which one was it on?
Nice.
Hey, yo!
Here, have a hand crossbow bolt.
Where are you
She
shooting?
gonna destroy you.
The shoulder.
All right.
Oh, like right in the...
Yeah, like here, so he can't move his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hit like right there, it would tear everything.
So that, by the way, would be a total of 38 damage.
38. Okay.
It's a +2 because
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the sniper duo.
Oops. 38. Okay. 2. Okay. An extra 2 points of damage to this guy right here. And as you hit his shoulder, like he only succeeds. He doesn't critically succeed as reflex. So suddenly he's just like, going down. He loses 15 feet of altitude and falls below the edge of the ship before he gains his.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then
Yeah, I
we're
want to
looking
just
at...
eliminate that.
Well,
And then I will, again, take my action to ready to parry bullets with my gun.
Okay, Wonder Woman.
Now, after that fucking crit, you probably hear all of them like let me just get my names right here because
Oh shit. Repeat. Oh shit.
yes.
Go for
Okay.
it. Wait, there's two.
They say
White woman is mad. The white woman is mad.
I'll show you.
Grimgale, repeat, Grimgale. Guns aboard, and then probably just like a little bit of silence. Affirmative, and then everybody just like affirmative. Target the sniper.
Shit.
You're in the glowing blessed area.
Yep. Catherine.
Okay.
I want you to say you do look up. You have a moment of eye contact with Dahlia where there's like. She kind of is telling you, I know you have shit to deal with this, and you should deal with this.
You say that I'm not even looking at you. 'Cause
God
I'm like,
damn it!
she has a Drakeheart thing in one hand. She is fully consuming that thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
No, she's not paying attention to you. She's on her own.
Fuck off. That's not going to help you. Okay.
No, that raises it to...
Dahlia
like,
trying to glare daggers through her, like, please don't die.
that should be +5. Why is it only +?
+4 J. Cart Nugent.
I thought it was +5. Ah, shows what I know.
Nothing.
+4.
Damn, dude.
Why is it canceling out the item bonus?
Item bonuses, same bonuses don't stack.
Oh, that's balls.
However, if you had shield,
Yeah,
shield
but
is a different type of bonus.
that's just mildly infuriating because what? I wasted a spell on that.
Babe.
Mage armor is garbage. But anyway.
You blew it!
Hey, there's always opportunities to retrain. I'll let you retrain spells any day.
Well, I have others, but like, okay, so targeting these two over the balloon, I am going to cast. Here, give me a second. Electric arc.
Oh,
Nice. Awesome, and you did the targeting thing. Nice.
Yeah.
Why? Why are you making noise?
I don't know if it's metagaming to ask. Oh, Jesus!
Oh!
Critical failure, critical success. So
Okay.
the net
Duality
neutral.
of man.
Yeah.
Duality of man.
So one of them takes no damage, and the other takes. Let's see, how much
A lot.
damage? So one takes 8, one takes nothing.
Nice. Yeah. Well, it takes 16 technically. It's a critical failure.
Oh yeah, that's.
Oh, so one takes.
Yeah.
The other one takes nothing.
He critically failed, so yes, it takes double that amount of damage.
And then that's 3 actions, and because I've got still holding the wand of manifold missiles, it should do another damage, which I'm gonna have hit this guy in front.
Okay. Roll that for me.
Alright. Just tossing it in. That is a 4, so 5 damage to the dude in front.
Nice. He gets thoroughly zapped. This guy right over here gets thoroughly
So
zapped.
he gets electrocuted and then punched in the face with a force missile.
Jesus.
Well, the back guy is the one that critically failed. By the looks. Yeah, it's the back guy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
So
yeah.
he was laughing at his buddy who got zapped, and then he got hit
Aha!
in the face.
Poof. Same deal.
Laugh again, boy.
All right. Krieg,
You okay?
you guerrilla warrior. You.
Yeah. So the guy who's second from the right, who's in front of that propeller, I'll take aim at him.
Okay. Nice. And Krieg, that is barely hit. Go for it.
Oh, nice.
9 points of damage to this individual.
Nice.
Cool.
I repeat, 9 points of damage over.
And then Krieg is going to have to reload for his second action. And then third action, he'll shoot again.
And I fire my gun!
Who are you shooting at?
Fired.
Same
I
guy.
missed. I fired. I missed.
Nope.
Oof.
And that one misses as it kind of goes. It's going through the propellers. If you look at the angle that you're going at, right?
Yeah.
You just see like a little bit of wood just get chipped off of it, like, and then
Well-
the professor's just like, "My ship, you asshole! Don't ruin this thing. We'll fall right out of the sky. When things go up, they tend to go down."
Quick question: the
Yeah.
guy who I shot, would he have to make like a save against propeller if he flinched and fell into it?
You know, if you rolled a critical success, I would consider it.
Okay.
You had something. Whose turn did you want to yell at the end of?
After Marticus.
Got it. Oh, right, because it's the start of his.
Dahlia.
Alright, how do I do this, like, on the sheet to make the thing happen? I want to use an action to maintain Bless.
Okay. Right. I see what you're saying. Okay. I think, if I'm not mistaken, let's see. They have a macro for this, and I think we could just push cast on Bless again, and I might make it bigger.
Okay, I will give that a shot. Let's see.
All right.
I died.
If not, but I'll replace your aura regardless with the bigger one. You're trying to make the bigger radius, right?
Yep, I just want it to go out another 5 feet.
Less.
And that's one action.
Nice. Okay, let me just verify that that's.
Maybe click where it says place 5-foot emanation.
And I'm going to give myself back a spell slot that expanded because I don't think.
Yeah,
does it
yeah.
take a spell slot to do it or just as an action?
It's maintaining is just an action. So you
Okay.
don't have to use another spell slot for that. I'm using this little macro here because I think this will solve a problem.
Okay.
Dahlia, Bless.
That's one action.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, well, I will apply this manually then. It goes out
Okay.
10 feet, right?
My total is now 10.
Yeah, to 10 feet, yeah.
Bless.
That's gonna be nice. Just step a foot back and I'm.
A square?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. think that's what's about to happen.
Nice. Sorry, I'm just
Oh.
Aha. There we are.
Making sure. No, it's an action to throw it, but then it'll stay where it runs for a minute regardless.
Neat.
Let's see, where?
Duration 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
You expand your bless.
So I've expanded it.
Okay. 2 actions left.
I'm going to use one of them to pop right here.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
And with an eye roll that you did not see that I was trying to fucking tell you to heal yourself, I'm just going to kind of almost as like a half-assed, if you want to be on your own, you're on your own, guidance at you. +1 status bonus to 1 attack roll, perception check, saving throw, or skill check that you attempt before, what is the duration? Until the start of my next turn.
Yeah.
Blinky.
Feel free to grab that spell effect onto yourself, Catherine.
I think if I click Catherine and cast guidance, will it do it?
Yeah, you gotta select as a target.
And is that left or right click?
This.
That-
This.
That, thank you.
And then
I will
click more.
eventually remember this. There you go.
Now you still have to apply that effect. Like it'll cast it in the chat here, but you just have to drag any effects on spells and stuff. You usually just have to drag it.
Okay, I can do that.
Got it, okay.
All right. That's 3 actions
You
for
have so
Dolly.
much shit going on.
Yes,
I came prepared, and it's not gonna pay off.
It's the FromSoft priest frog
Marcus.
chug.
Catherine is like nanomachine, son.
And watch as the next hit just instantly kills me.
Marcus.
That I fucking knows.
Okay, I'm gonna aim for the hunter prey again
Nice.
with my composite short bow.
And that's the propeller dude, right?
No, not the propeller. My
Oh, yeah.
hunter prey hasn't moved, as far as I remember.
Okay, so
Should just be the dude standing on the top of the balloon still.
oh, that guy.
This one or
Yeah, double right click your target. It'll target him.
Oop, I'm sorry, I accidentally.
There it is.
that one.
Okay.
I accidentally grew the Bless Aura, my own, by accident. I mean to take one of those away, and I don't know how. Oh, never mind, I did it.
There you go.
That is cool.
Oh, bless.
Which means now I know how to do it on my own, and we're good.
nice. There we go.
Hey. Oh.
Oh.
That's good enough.
Son of a bitch.
And once again, you clip the wings, but nothing that would actually hurt him, right? The arrows get closer. Still misses.
I already used it.
No,
Oh.
but it didn't.
But it didn't change the outcome.
Oh yeah.
Can you try again?
Alright.
Worst
Why do
case
you have
scenario,
balloons?
you miss.
Except arrows.
I forgot to. Oh.
There we go.
Hey, yo!
Hey.
Use your hero point. That hits.
After all damage too.
Just a wee bit.
You felt the wind itself, Marticus. Closed your eyes, and when the arrow did this fucking thing in the air, and then whacked
Oh,
himself.
Anime arrow flight.
Yeah.
Weehaw, dog!
Alrighty. Are you sure this is the one? It's this is your first attack, so make sure you check that box.
It's not my first attack. I missed,
No, you used the hero point.
but I fucked up again.
No, the second time, you missed the first time.
But it's not. Oh, it's a new round.
Yes.
Right. So do I roll damage?
Roll the damage again. Yep. There you are. That looks better.
Yay.
All right, and and you know, like now there's an arrow sticking in him now. Right? Like,
Didn't miss you this time, you fucker.
Bitch.
cheeky crew members on the crew. Over. Acknowledged. All right, and then you wanted to call something else.
Was that your turn?
I was gonna say that we should remain in church, so I'm going to move closer to Dahlia. Stay in church.
Gather around the tatas.
And,
Just in case she moves again.
and I think you can. I think you have one more action. Yeah.
You were still at the edge of the radius, weren't you?
No. I was, but I'm worried. I don't want you to move again.
You're good, you're good. I'm not gonna go
Stay
that
close
far.
to me.
All
Those
right.
look heavy. Let me lift them.
And I do believe you have one more action.
Shooting again means you lose stuff, right?
Yeah, you just use that second one that's like +4 for you.
Yeah, melty attack penalty
We'll
match.
try it.
YOLO swag.
That's not gonna hit.
and yeah, like you changed positions a little bit. Sheets, and now you gotta recalculate, right? Like,
It's like they moved in, I moved. Damn it! All right. So at the end of Marcus's turn, Damian is looking up at those two guys on the balloon. Everyone, brace yourselves. Looking back at the pilot. Hit the brakes.
oh.
So what I'm hoping happens is those two guys go flying into that propeller because we're braking and the blade keeps turning.
Talia honestly grabs for Asu's shoulder just because it's like, oh, this might be something.
Yeah, because they land on just top of it.
Yes,
My
yes.
money's on
So
we're all
basically,
gonna have
he's
to
hoping
roll
that they won't
reflex.
see that coming.
Yeah.
It'll break just enough that the forward momentum will carry at least this guy on the right into the propeller.
Gotcha. I see what you're going for.
So
Okay.
I want to knock them off their feet at the very least, send both or at least one of them into that spinning blade.
Roger that, he says, and he starts pulling levers. Reflex saves for everybody who's on the ship too.
Oh,
Okay.
Can I use Cree Junior's reflex save since I'm riding?
Yes.
Okay.
sorry if this goes poorly.
And I will roll.
Try it. Do it in your cool. Do it in your cool.
Casey,
What?
are these public or the
Yes,
reflex
very
save?
much public. Yes.
Okay.
I feel like this is your like.
So many
What's
dice.
happening?
All right. Success. Listo, success, barely.
Reflex. Everybody reflex.
Oh god, if that's the DC, then they're gonna make it.
No, that's your guys' DC for not falling over. They're in the air. It's a
Okay,
different
I
story
need
for
to
them.
still roll mine. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
You might fall down.
It's okay, she has airbags.
Okay, saving throw it or anything or.
No.
Okay.
Oh. Now, Catherine, that is a failure, so you will fall prone.
Oh,
Dahlia, success. You're
of
good.
course you would.
Fucking failure.
All right.
Screw it. Can I use a hero point and try to reroll?
Go for it.
YOLO.
I've got 3 of them. I can afford it.
From where?
One from the role playing last session at the end.
Right,
One from
and
the
then you did the
narration.
recap. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
accidentally took 2 away, so be careful.
Yeah, success. Okay.
There you go.
Alrighty. Now these guys have a higher DC because I mean, like, you all like put the brakes. Okay, and then everybody, I mean, they're in wingsuits and shit, so they got a much higher DC.
Yeah, can they have like disadvantage because this is such a super cool idea?
Trust me. I think it'd be hard for them to make this.
It's
big.
you, dude.
He fails.
Hey yo.
Okay.
Okay.
And let's see, this other guy, I'm gonna make both of them do it.
Ah!
That guy succeeds on the bottom, but the top guy, very much not, like, this bottom guy had more time to react, and he's kind of on the outer edge, so maybe
Yeah.
he, like, lost a feather, like, he's like, look out, you know, because the professor uses all 3 of his actions to, tally ho! And, like, all, like, they reverse right away. And it, like, the other ship is still going, right?
So does that.
So I'm gonna
So,
do something here.
Real quick. Real quick.
Boy.
Do that, and then again, don't let me forget my thing.
Okay.
But also for the gliders, because they were
Just
like
gonna
flying
move
based on it,
this.
they're all probably going to shift ahead from.
I'm gonna do this right here, and I'm
What?
gonna all your tokens. Yep, let me move your tokens. And this guy up here runs straight into those propellers.
Like the scene from Indiana Jones.
That was a clever idea.
Hey! I may have another one.
All right, so he's going to take an amount of damage, isn't he?
Damien, brilliant.
If this doesn't kill him, I'm gonna punch you in the dick.
It probably doesn't.
Nobody's pulling a fall.
All right, 29 points of damage to this individual, and he pretty much gets shredded. Doesn't kill him. Sure as fuck fucks up his flight.
Just dropping like a goddamn rock.
Yeah, he's Mayday, and he probably like puts out a flare, so it literally looks like he's like like smoke trail behind him. He's just going down, and
See now, and again, I gotta farm this for all it's worth.
yes,
This guy, I'm assuming they're kind of flying ahead as they're in position.
right, that guy. There's a
This guy was lined up with that propeller.
yes.
Milk it, dude.
Oh, he failed.
Oh my god.
Genius. What a thing. Okay,
If I can't hit him with a sword, I'll hit him with a ship.
Oh god! Oh my
6,
god!
38 for save.
That's a lot of sixes, dude!
That's a lot of
Yeah, don't run
damage.
into a plane propeller. It hurts. And so same with that guy, right? Like 2 of them, mayday, mayday, mayday. You know, like they're calling out. And the other 2, remember how they went out in 2s? They're suddenly looking at their partners, going to retrieving partner over. Like that's probably why they go out in pairs, right? So they could go after that. But they clearly has them distracted for a second.
Buys us some time at the very least.
That was Professor / Damien's interaction there. Damien, it's your turn.
Can't do fucking anything.
Talking is a free action. Does talking have to only happen on your turn?
Nope,
I can't
you
just.
I generally go by JoJo rules, where
Okay.
like keep it to like little 6-second intervals here
Yeah.
and there. Generally, like
I'm going to show Aussie. Take the opportunity. Aim for the gunpowder on near their cannons.
Hurt.
Triple them.
Got 2 smart cookies.
Yeah. They're free for the table.
I didn't think about these. Really?
Yeah, I'm trying. I don't think there's much I can really do.
Holy shit, I'm sorry, what?
there's one problem with that, Aussie, is you might like look that way toward the cannons. These cannons don't have like a big hole in the front where a cannonball would come out.
Well, yeah, Asa would know that.
Okay, yeah.
She figures as, gunpowder to the side.
Yeah.
Do these look like gunpowder used in guns?
They
No,
looks
I
like
think
they
he's-
have like a weird wick thing on top. I'll take a crafting check for free. See if you can.
I think he's telling you that they're not normal cannons. They don't have
Yeah.
a hole at the end. There's something else at the end.
Yeah, I think I was kind of getting that, but I'm going to take this opportunity for
Yeah, but they
engineering lore.
Yeah, go for it.
They probably have fuses or some kind of propellant.
Well,
they
yes,
have to
yes.
store.
But it
Of
might not
course.
be gunpowder.
He said there's fuses. I'm not even talking about the gunpowder. Holy
I understood.
fuck.
Oh,
Sorry,
nope,
I
I know
think he's
shit.
saying that something else comes out of these cannons.
Propelled by.
You're sure something comes
Gunpowder!
out
I'm
of these
not
cannons.
fucking denying that!
Not 100% sure what you should be targeting if you want to blow it up. All you know is that it has a wick at the top, toward the back. They probably light for something.
Okay.
I think I misunderstood what Casey was trying to say. I'm
What?
sorry. I thought you were trying to point out that like there was something else that would be shot out of these cannons other than the usual cannonball.
Yeah, visually, what you guys see on the front isn't like a hole, like an empty hole that the cannon would come out. It's just an apparatus
Okay.
that's like comes out
Oh.
a point and it's pointing towards your ship.
Thank you.
Yes. And actually, I think they have some on the side here as well, because these aren't the only ones on top. They have some on the bottom. You can kind of see like
What was that?
they're pointed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, Damien can't really do anything.
Fair enough.
So,
Could always demoralize Bonmont. I know you're good at insulting people.
John, what are you up to?
yeah, but I don't want him to target
What
me.
do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, hold on. Where do you see it?
I think they're probably going to target the sniper
John
that
practically
like wipes
rolled
them out.
to Aussie. Don't hide it.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll do Bon Mott on just the closest homeboy,
Okay.
which is this guy. Yeah, I know how it works.
Sounds good.
I know it's not a target thing, it's like a will save thing, but fuck, now I have to think of something clever.
Like his last words were like going to go retrieve my partner. Over. That was probably what he said, and then he probably like when he dodged out of the way before the ship came to where it is.
Okay, and then responding, going to retrieve partner over. If you need some help, we have a spaghetti strainer up here that might be of some use.
Damn. I thought you were for sure just gonna pick up the sword. No, you're not.
And you give me a diplomacy check versus will DC.
I'm not good at Daniel. Public or
Yes, and you're pretty good at that. Okay, versus will DC. Will DC. Yeah, he seems to be a little bit calm in the face of combat here. So he maybe like looked at you.
YOLO hero point.
Nice, like He looked at you. He's considering his response.
Fuck.
Decides it's probably best to ignore it.
Then yeah, just second action, duelist parry, just to add to my AC again.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Ooh. No, that's too late to do it.
Indeed.
Did you? I heard that.
These guys right over here, like they see that 2 of their men have gone down, and you guys like hear one of them like pop down his visor for a second, and he kind of like calls out, "Send up the flare for reinforcements." Roger.
Come on.
And this guy's 3 actions back to the ship and kind of like takes like a landing like right over here. And this guy is going to follow suit. Yeah, he does exactly that as well. Landing.
Pussy, don't start nothing, won't be nothing.
Holy still going for the assassin.
This
You're still
particular,
doing the math.
this particular guy is going to go grab his partner. He has to give me an athletics roll to try to save him. Yes, so he does manage to grab his partner, and he has to use 2 actions to he kind of like clicks his heels together more or less, and you see like rockets out the bottom of his heels, and he starts once he's able, those rockets to move him this far, move 1 movement for 40 feet this far.
Damn it.
Yes,
Oh,
but
wait.
they're still below the ship. Like they can't.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. They're below the ship. He had to scooped up his friend and then because more weight. Right?
Just get up in front of the ship. Gun it! Whenever they're done,
Yes.
Damien will yell something to Pilot Bro again.
This guy's just flying back with like the 3 that went over, and he lands back on the ship over here. They start to look at those cannons.
That's Damien is too. So.
Alrighty.
Shit, we're a mess.
It is this one's turn, who is also going to do the same thing. He dives. He has to try to scoop up his friend here with an athletics check.
Oh.
Oh!
His friend accidentally kicks him. Now they're both falling. Ooh. I'm flat spinning. He's just like this.
And they're gone. They're dead. They're gone now. They're dead.
He's
Bye,
a good
Goose.
50, 60 feet by the end of this turn, like falling, trying to get his friend. You know, he's panicking a little bit.
They're gone. They're dead.
And I'm gonna. It's gonna take a little bit for those guys to be back in combat, but in any respect here. So that's what that guy's doing. He's panicking. I'm gonna give him a little save now. Is he panicking? He's certainly like breathing hard. Like one of those GoPro videos where somebody's experiencing an avalanche on a snowboarding trip.
You can like feel the butt clench.
Yes, exactly. Like he's in that situation. This guy, as he's being carried up by his friend, he's he seems to be readying an action. He pulls out one of his guns as he's being carried and just starts aiming it up. And he rolled an action. Released up.
Okay, here comes some craziness.
Yeehaw!
I'm sorry to keep doing this real quick before you do. Is it okay if Damien yells something to the pilot?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry if this fucks with the map. Get us over them!
Over them?
Yeah, get us over. Get us so we can get on that ship.
Over the other ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Yes.
No, I'm high.
Fair enough.
Do you really want to ask that question?
Yeah. It's like fair enough. He's going at the levers, right? He's doing his thing.
Are you crazy? What?
Fucking Kendall Roy in it over there.
Listo.
Succession.
Okay. Here's what we're doing.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I have fleet, so my speed's 30.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. I haven't calculated it. So I get there with 1 action.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
I want to just see combining my next actions, running along here, jumping, and landing in on the wing of the other ship.
Acrobatics?
Okay.
You have a hero point left?
Yes, I do.
Here's our rolls.
fight again. I guess
Acrobatics.
you
Uh
fight.
oh.
Nice.
Uh oh.
Every time.
You
He's
broke
taking
it.
The
That's
long
fine,
nap.
that's fine. It's reloading. But yeah, it's 25 here on the thing, and as you jump, there's like a moment when you hit the wing, right? Just because it's a little slick, but you manage to find your footing. You keep running along the wing that you've already got your balance. Don't fall prone. You're on there.
Okay.
So I'm about where? Right here?
Yes. So like you run, jump. Yes. You kind of you see this bone right there. That's kind of right there. That's what your feet are on, and you manage to like hold on to the other one. Would be kind of a it's somewhat tilted down. It'd be more of like a climb check in athletics to scramble up to the top.
Okay.
Really quickly, Dahlia watches this, and she turns and looks at Damien and goes, "No."
Might have to hero point that athletics.
Yeah. You start slipping.
Oh boy. Oh fuck.
Bran, D10 right between your feet.
I see it.
Listo. You start slipping,
Uh-huh.
and you lose your grip.
Shit.
Okay.
Use a reaction to grab an edge to try to get the edge of the wing right there.
Okay.
But does his character
reflex
have
save
enough
or
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, your
The
DC
good thing
9.
is it didn't change the outcome, so you still have that fucking hero point.
Does a 20 do it?
20 does it, and you see the very tip of the wing right there? You're literally like, you've clung on. Yep.
How crazy motherfucker.
Like one of them kind of like looks down. He's fine. Like, he's got it. You seem to be having a little trouble over there, at least. I think you have one more action, right? No, 2 actions.
No.
Okay, that's great. Fantastic. Ozzy.
All right.
Shoot, Lisa.
Well, so it was suggested to go for the gunpowder, but I'm not seeing gunpowder at this point. So what I'm going to do is use an action to move here to the edge,
Of glory. I'm sorry, I'll say myself out.
and I'm just trying to get a
Annoying,
bead
but
on
I
the
can say
other paragliders. Can I see the one pulling out what may seem to be a flare after hearing what they said?
Yes, the one that would be pulling out a flare is the one the frontmost of the ship, next to those boxes. Right here.
Oh, on their ship?
Yeah. That's the one pulling out the flare.
Can I convince you to delay one moment to give you guide? Or wait, no, I'm not sure. Guidance and bless. Together, never mind.
Or guidance and bless, or would it be? Oh, I
I
get you.
think both from stats effects, and they might not.
Hey, Casey.
You can have a guidance and a bless because I gave you a guidance.
Oh,
What?
So I'm under the effects of bless. Would she be able to add guidance as well?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
Let me see.
I just did it earlier.
it's like
And then is it?
Bless is a status bonus. Guidance is it's also a status bonus. So I guess they don't stack, but you can use like if you're outside of bless, you don't have to use guidance right away
Gotcha.
until the start of your next turn. Pretty much, like they just like of your next turn. Anybody like if you have to move away, that's pretty much they're like here's a little bit of bless for when I leave. Like,
Gotcha.
it's pretty much
it's
what
not
for.
worth delaying your turn.
Yeah.
So I slide up to there and I see that what looks like the flare. I'm gonna use my next action to do a stealth reload
Okay.
behind the railing of the ship.
All right.
So I'm gonna go ahead and roll that stealth, hopefully to get them flat-footed.
All right. Got your DC.
They're stealth. Public or private?
I'm about to put them back.
Oh. I was gonna ask, are you done? If so, I can put it back.
Oh, well, thank you. Yes, I am. I'm sorry.
Boo.
Hero point.
I used mine earlier, I believe.
Take the lemonade back too. Kelly, can you take the lemonade back?
All right, but whether or not I am hidden, I'm going to take aim at his arm with the flare gun.
Gotcha.
I'm calling on you.
You get a hit off on him, but not the flare gun itself. You do land some damage effectively. You kind of hit him in the shoulder.
Hey, damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
Maybe it delays him.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Not that much
Damn it,
damage.
You just effectively shot the dude carrying the torch at Helm's Deep. Same exact shit.
Okay.
You had one job, Legolas.
You can hit a fly's ass at 300 yards, but you can't hit a fucking linebacker.
Obviously, it was an inside job.
Alright, so there's a reload, a shoot.
That's all my actions. Because I also
doesn't
move.
milk stone blocks.
Here comes the guy that sneezes the arrow right through it.
Hi, Catherine.
Yeah.
Hey, you're prone, right?
No, because I used a hero point.
Right. Yes.
So to start off, because I am out of range for most of my actual spells, I'm using an elixir of life.
Okay. Nice.
Yes. That's.
Oh.
so-
I don't know what it looks like on the all screen, but I rolled I saw a D6 get rolled, and I thought, why does that dice say P on it?
That was a 9.
I thought P too. I'm going.
I guess.
And
Nine-sided cube.
P is
just for good measure, I'm going to burn another one.
Okay. Yeah, the ham is pretty much just like, drink these. Your meds.
All right.
Take your fucking meds.
Take your meds. Catherine.
And then, again, just because it feels like I'm always being targeted for no good reason. Casting shield.
Nice.
There you go.
No good reason, like you didn't just Palpatine a motherfucker.
They shot me before I palpitated. Oh, but because I still have holding the 1/1, and I should be in range of. Yes, just barely. That guy gets hit with another magic missile. This
Roll
one
for me.
dealing 3 damage.
3 damage. Wonderful.
Nope, there's no fucking way. Okay.
It's like, under fire, under fire.
Did shield work?
That's rocket boots, man. It's just funny.
Yeah, isn't he carrying his friend?
Yeah, he's just like,
It's like that's like a war crime at that
Yeah.
point.
you're
Yeah,
looking
it's
up.
not a war crime the first time you do it.
Yeah.
It's not a war crime if we're not at war.
I don't see
I
the
don't
Geneva
know. That's
convention
not how the
here.
Geneva Convention works.
All you need is a grayscale filter and this will be a flashback.
Geneva Convention, more like Geneva to-do list.
50 cal round is not
Holy
aimed
fuck.
at his heart.
Hello,
God
Creed.
damn.
Aiming
happened to
at
go
his
first.
Alright, guys.
Guys.
Creed,
So,
you're the robot.
Yep.
Do the thing.
Do the robot
Yeah,
thing.
do the robot. What's the robot doing?
move me up near Aussie. I'm pretty sure Creed Jr. is
More
40
blast.
feet of movement. Can get there.
I take it you're helping John.
I am trying. This thing is lagging a lot on my end, so you may need to do so.
Okay, just ping where you want.
Right next to Aussie.
Ping. Ping. That's gonna. Yeah, there's a couple spaces next to Aussie. Alright.
Oh, exactly 40.
Okay, that'll be fine. And
Hang
then,
on.
how far away am I from the guy with the flare? It's like 105.
Yep, 105.
Okay.
Is
This
that
is
a -2?
so. See, one action for Creed Jr. to do his movement. Then the next action I'm going to do is the automaton aim,
Okay.
which will reduce that -2 penalty for range.
Nice.
And then I'll go for a normal strike with, or a normal attack with the musket.
They were very much correct. You are a turret.
Yes. For does that hit?
No, it does not. It just barely misses.
Hero point? Yeah, screw it. Hero
Go for
point.
it.
I want you to
Wait,
read
wait,
something
wait.
I just sent
No?
to somebody.
Wait.
Wait. No, I misses.
Fuck.
Sorry.
Damn.
Oh,
You hit Toto.
How could you?
The 3-point ricochet and the fucking dog.
And like, you probably like hit something on their ship, but it just goes somewhere in that respect. You get your hero point back.
And then, how tall is the railing on the ship we're on?
On the ship you're on, it's like up to here. I don't know how many. It would be 34 feet. Something like
4 feet is like pretty
Yeah,
standard.
about 4 feet.
Okay. Krieg Jr. with his last action, can he go prone to bring Krieg and the robot below cover?
that. Yes.
Assuming this ship is OSHA compliant, the railing should be above the average person's center of gravity. Yeah, because Krieg is only like 2'8".
That makes sense. Never even thought of that. No, that makes perfect sense. Okay. All right, Krieg.
And that's my turn. It won't unbackflip the forklift.
Dahlia, you blessed tiefling. What are you doing?
Alright. Okay, you know what? I know I don't have to do this. I know this technically doesn't help me or anybody else. Dahlia spends a full one of her 3 actions watching Listo like this. Like, why would he? I'm like 30 feet. Does that mean nothing to anybody?
Nope.
No! And I'm just going to, again, like in this irritated, fuck this shit kind of way. I'm actually just going to, can I do 2 guidance in 1 turn? It's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Fucking, Marticus and Aussie, guidance. Fuck. You will stress me out. What can you do?
He jerks his thumb at the now bloody propeller that is like spinning blood and gore onto the balloon.
And how would my spell help with that?
Makes me more convincing.
The guidance still goes to Marticus and Aussie. I don't know if those applied to you, but they should have. You can definitely drag them
I'll
from the
drag it
chat.
around to us too.
And then ignore what I'm doing. This is purely for Damien because I've been wrestling with this for like 20 minutes.
Hey.
What?
Proceed is normal.
Okay. I always
You're
like
going
seeing a
to
low
do
roll
it.
on personal rolls. Those are fun.
He's going to do this.
Oh no. I feel like I should have asked, Damien, do you want a crossbow in this?
I need to emphasize that how many days have we been off of the dirt? Away from the plants?
4 or 5?
In the fucking sky?
Yeah.
About a week.
Yeah,
And
because
now you're running across the gaps!
Listen, you look convincing when you went cloud sailing.
It was anxiety.
where's Listo? I don't see Listo. He's in the hole.
The whole being the fucking
I'm
stratosphere.
going to just lose it. Alright, that's my turn.
All
That's
right.
my entire turn. That's all I've got. I tried 10 feet around me that will help you, and you're just running all over hell and creation.
Marcus.
Come on in, the air's fine!
I, as a player, am not upset. Obviously, this is fun
I
as
know.
hell.
I go.
Dolly is just ripping her hair out.
It is a moment though that Aussie was focused on the bow of the ship. I think that's the front.
Yes.
Catherine is just at that moment
It's
where,
that
like,
only just now noticing your predicament.
ever since combat, like, Catherine has stopped panicking, but, like, is at that point of just, like, you know when, like, you sweat a lot and then, like, you're done and then it gets, like, really cold because you realize how much your adrenaline's been going, and it's just, like, in the, oh, I need something to chill as, like, all of this has been happening.
All right, Marcus. Oh no.
So,
And he looks at me.
Me today, I'm just remembering I didn't put any potatoes in this fucking bullshit.
the whoops, how to spell it. This is. I just have a question before I start my turn.
Yeah.
So my speed is set at 30 feet. Is that like the bog standard one, or is like?
You actually are a little bit faster than most people.
That's what I thought because I'm an elf, so I gained +5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wait, 25 is the box standard.
Well, 25
Yeah.
is bog standard, and then
we get 30 feet because we're elves.
Yep.
Yeah, there are some racial things and there are also some feet.
feats. Yeah, you have to have the nimble elf ancestry feats if you took that.
But that just makes your movement be 30, not 35.
Yep.
Correct.
Okay.
Damn it.
I also
Damn.
have a speed 30.
I also have a movement speed of 30.
Yo, 35.
Just for the sake of it, Marty, if you hover
So
over
I can
your
run
speed
away.
on that page,
How
it'll
did
actually
you
tell you
have
what all
that?
your modifiers are, so you'll be
Because
able
I
to
have
know
elf
if you have anything
ancestry, and I
modified.
took, I believe,
base
nimble
land speed
elf
25,
feat
nimble
as well
elf
to
5.
gain an additional 5.
It doesn't tell me anything if I hover
Interesting.
on my character sheet.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything.
Fair enough.
It just says 30.
Continue.
Yeah, they took them out for some reason.
Oh, it does for me. Huh. Nerds.
I blame the moderator web.
On
Continue,
your-
Marcus.
on the main
Yeah,
page.
yeah.
Oh no.
But they'll
Just put your mouse over
Oh, no.
speed.
Yeah, they
What
moved
you
them
doing?
or something.
Don't worry about it.
No.
Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot.
You're gonna
I
give
think
Does
Dolly a
that
heart attack.
count as making it?
What?
You'd have to give me the acrobatics roll still.
I know I have to do the rolls and everything. I'm
You
just
can make
saying, like, okay, all
We're
right.
gonna start a new fucking campaign. At this rate, we're gonna lose everybody. Either to gunfire or gravity.
I'm not doing it. I'm not following you. I
have guidance. We'll be fine.
I will sit down on the
You
deck.
gave him guidance.
I did.
I will say, as Mordecai starts running forward, I just said to get over them fucking weight!
Too late.
Lost on the tools.
Alright, let's see that acrobatics.
Yeah, you see that? Okay, cool.
See that shit? Check this out.
You see
Leaps
that
over.
shit? He turned himself into a pickle. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Leaps over the wing, lands on Listo's hands.
He turns himself into a pickle. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Public or... Casey's stressed out.
Yeah, it's be public.
We're all stressed
Oh!
out. Ah!
You got a hero point?
I still have that hero point.
Yeah.
Because I keep fucking him up. So, this one will go better.
Sorry for anyone listening that I just yelled into that mic. Rip any future listeners, but
Oh my
holy God.
Casey's over here like, I'm just gonna keep handing out hero points till you either stop fucking up or realize that this isn't a good idea.
If you start running, Marticus, explain your lucky situation. Whatever happens that you got there, it was very
sweet
lucky
Sarah.
and heroic.
Oh, sweet Sarah.
It was my elf's
I
kingdom.
cannot do this.
I'm a prince.
Yeah.
No,
Very brief. You know those moments in like cartoons and shit when like, you know, they make a glorious leap and suddenly the whole background goes white and it's angelic for a second. Like, oh. That's him going like this and you think he's not gonna make it and he disappears off screen for a second. Dun, 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 dun. Climbing up the thing.
Now just picture, like, again, we're moving at like 30 miles an hour, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
In
now
a
he's just
rainstorm.
like, in a rain, crawls up, looks at Listo.
So,
I still have an action though.
Listo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I try to save Risto or is that like...
Like, do you want to just like grab like
Hold him up.
as like an
Yeah.
extra safety thing? Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
That'd be. I'd say you just hold him up.
just
Yeah.
reach him to the back of his pants and yank.
Listo, I tie us together so we be safe.
All right. So you're no longer. So Lisa, you're no longer hanging like this. Like he's pulled you up, and now you're kind of like you're at stable ground. You're just at the bottom of that wing there, right?
Okay.
Fantastic.
No, my mom.
Hungover old man.
Okay.
Yeah, now shit gets complicated.
The professor.
Very nice.
Yes. The professor. On top of him. I don't know. As thick as that, Adriel. I'll give it my all. He says.
Just close enough.
Yeah, he's going to do his sailing lore for the ship, which would be
Straight up.
oh boy. All right, let me
What?
read
Did you just watch me also realize what time it is?
doing that same thing. Oh, there it is. It's all right.
I was more distracted by the funny memes.
And I just have to re-roll him and place him in the initiative proper where he is. There we go. Okay. Professor. He's got sailing lore. And that's his modifier. Okay, so he's gonna try to do this as best he can. He starts flipping the levers. Can he do it? Oh my god.
Holy
Holy
Oh my
shit!
god.
The professor is like the airship pilot of the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah!
You paid attention in school.
Now this is pod racing.
I call this the Jerry spin!
Oh no! Not the
Hold on! And he starts like the ship starts turning, but like in a way that like if this is their ship, right? You guys' ships are like this. He's going
Oh my God.
and flying backwards like this.
Six.
Tokyo Drift an airship.
Yes.
Why is this man Jerry Mandarin instead of Jerry Rigging?
Okay, now we gotta ask.
That's my brother.
That would be very
I
funny.
gotta ask.
Is he a politician?
Does it hit any of them on the way?
Come on, man.
I'd say it might.
Reflex saves.
Roll to dodge a bus. Okay, the problem is now we're all gonna be reversed when we get them.
Yes. I'm gonna just kind of eyeball it. Please place yourselves around the ship in the order. There's your original configuration. Just reverse it.
So
Dahlia has a
Dahlia.
circle that's very
Yes.
helpful.
Really just say,
yeah,
the thing happened.
everyone-
You fix your own shit.
Yeah, everyone around Dahlia basically reverse your positions because now we're backwards.
Yes, I did see that. Sorry.
So then I would be
Yeah, translate across the circle as if you cut it in half.
I graduated. I did my time. I'm glad I'm at the center.
So I think you were right.
I
Yep.
served my
I
time.
know, I'm right.
12
here.
years of it in algebra. Fuck off. How dare you be that funny?
Yeah, so this whole situation with the airship flipping around, there's this Sea of Thieves video.
Oh.
That's a fail, right? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Think fast, chuckle nuts.
So these people that are right over here, right? They're flying up. Like, they didn't run into a propeller because they're coming up from the bottom of the thing, right? Instead, you see how like the wings kind of stick out? Clothesline. Now 2 of them are kind of like on the wing right now.
Why aren't they dead?
Damien and the captain are like doing the most damage here.
Excuse you.
One of,
No, you're not wrong.
the person he was carrying, the person that was falling out of the sky that he went to go rescue, he's like coughing up blood. Like, he's like, oh, neutralization round, send up the flares. Like, roger that. And like, you know, they start like clicking rounds and like, as they kind of click whatever guns or whatever they have, you see the ammo switch to, like, you could visibly see the bullets like chambered up, right? It switches to more of a green one.
They're gonna shoot a flare for reinforcements. I suggest we stop that.
We just said they're
Not a flare.
neutral.
Yeah, these are
What
just,
did they say? Sorry.
These are in their bullet. They're like their
Gotcha.
guns. They're lethal
Yeah.
ones. Like,
Well, that's the assumption she made.
Their lethal weapon.
their lethal weapon, if you will. And that is the professor's turn as he just like lets, you know, like to even out. He lets it even out, and then he pulls one final lever, and then you guys are flying backwards at the same speed now.
This is insane.
Ha! He says, "Never mess with a good pilot." All right, Damien, it's your turn.
So Damien, real quick,
Fuck wilds.
does going through friendly spaces cost movement?
No.
So just so everyone knows, he's just gonna be slipping between Aussie and Dolly. As he does, kind of rubs his butt up against Aussie. But then as he does, just like hand on Dahlia's shoulder. Well, I'm not going on that wing. Gesture pointing to the one that Listo and
That-
Marticus are on.
As you are sprinting away, that's not what I mentioned. You know it.
I mean, meanwhile, Marcus at least are on the
So we'll have to
fucking
use
range,
2
like,
movements to get there.
Okay. Give me your acrobatics check, and this will count for Panache.
Okay.
That's part of
Wait,
your
why are you going that way?
Because I'm gonna stab these fuckers before
Oh,
they
right,
get
because
hurt.
they're on the wing. Okay, okay. It's fine. It's fine.
I told you guys
It's
how
fine.
much
Everything's fine.
I don't think I have a
Nice.
damn thing that can
Oh,
save
yeah.
you.
Describe your acrobatic maneuvers.
So yeah, there's like kind of the railing and the wing is below that, right?
Yep.
So basically, I don't know what it's called. Like, you know, in like professional diving, like in the Olympics, where they basically jump up, tuck, and then roll so their feet like go over their head for a second and then dive. He does that, only instead of going into a dive, he just lands back.
It's called
Bow.
a round off.
Round off, thank you.
Nice.
So it does that, but then lands in a ballet landing on his toes. Sword is already out, and he's just gonna stab this dude right here. Does this guy like count as prone because he's like hanging on for dear life?
Oh yeah, both of them are
Cool.
prone, so yeah.
So he has panache. This is a finisher. This is
boy.
the last attack he's making.
You're targeting the person who was carrying his friend, so this is the guy with the still good wingsuit. Go for it.
I think I have the target. Yeah.
Yep.
He team.
I'm entirely normal.
Oh come on!
You go to strike.
And I use a hero point.
Yep, okay.
Hero point.
No base.
Not a crit.
Yes!
No, it wasn't.
crit.
Not a
That's
crit.
not a crit, unfortunately.
But yeah, like,
Get his ass.
You get him.
though.
So now I just click damage.
Kick him
make
in
sure
the
you have
balls.
finisher check.
Oh yeah.
and now do damage.
It still says 2d6 period. Oh, because I didn't have panache on.
There you go. Yeah, put on your panache.
Can you use it?
Yep. Be in your feats.
Yeah.
Panache.
I'm just trying to get myself on the screen while I can see Das Panache.
Would be the metal.
I got it. You fucking suck it! Okay, here we go.
Nice.
Now damage. That's more like it. Don't
Oh, boy.
fuck me.
Don't fuck me.
You kind of fucked me.
A little bit, but still. Like, you stab him. Where we
Can I
stab
use
him?
0 point on damage?
No, not a damage.
Come on, man.
But, where are you stabbing him? Visor?
I don't know how meta this will be.
He has a rocket tank.
I mean, so this will not kill him, right? Like this damage purely.
If you, it's not like exploding him. He's just badly injured right now. But this is a finisher, so I'm gonna let you be fancy with it. That's why I usually ask. Like,
Okay, basically as he's like this, right? And Damien's here. As he's looking up, I want Damien to stab right through the corner of his eye, so it severs at least one, if not both, optic nerves, to try and blind him.
Which, I'll just, I'll be fun with that. Let's see if a fortitude save right here.
Come on.
You stab him through it, you hear a yell, and there's like suddenly blood on one side of his visor. And much in the sense of, you know, two people who are fighting it out in a very high tense situation. His friend, who seems to be a lot more of a joker, is like looking over, saying, "Hey, you're a real pirate now."
So it's my movement to
Well,
get there.
He's like, like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Is panache to like get panache? Is that an action?
Yes. It's like when you use a finisher, obviously it goes away, and now you just have to do something else funny and probably Dahlia stress-inducing.
Okay, I don't have any more because there's my movement to get there.
Attack. There's a propeller you could grab onto and launch yourself upwards.
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because my getting my panache was part of my movement, so yeah, I do still have an action.
This is
Fuck it. I'm just gonna try and slash down at his fingers.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, go for it.
So map.
His AC is already pretty darn low, so you got a pretty good chance here. Oh yeah, that's a hit. Ooh.
Holy shit.
So no damage, or regular damage rather.
Yep. And then -2 for called shot. That still hits. So yeah, you're good.
I'm having a brain fart. My sword cane is saying I do 2d6 damage. Is that? Oh, because I added a damage
Yep.
room to it.
Yep.
Wah.
Nice.
Ooh.
And you get sliced, that tense of damage. You slice across his fingers. Oh, one of his hands falling off, and the other one, and then he falls off.
nice.
Get off my ship!
So he's off. Now his friend up here, who's the much more damaged one, he's the one with the fucked up flight suit. So now he's like looking at you like, don't you dare.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Control, we have a problem. Like,
Actually, knowing Damien, don't you dare! And Damien just looks at him like, gives him like the creepy demonic tiefling grin. Oh yeah.
no.
Oh yeah.
Good dice.
Bring that ass here, boy.
All right, it is these guys' turn. Yes, this guy is going to use, he's going to look up, obviously. There's the fucking ship, like right above. These are the guys below you now, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way those cannons can shoot straight up.
He calls back to the crew, like I said, there's a couple other people that are like, you know, part of their crew that are flying the ship and shit like that, right? Calls out to their captain, get us in range, get us in range! And remember, Listo and Mardicus, you guys are on the edge of those wings, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's still there.
Whoever is captaining this thing is pushing a button that's making them go.
Oh god!
Give me a reflex save.
Cool.
Oh my fuck.
Holy shit.
Wait, is someone at that wheel?
No. They're moving
yes.
these wings.
It's like it's
They're
just like
just not on the map.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll put like a dude there just for like the sake of it, just so you guys can have a visual aid.
Yes, we're hoping.
Actually, it'd be like one of these guys.
I feel like your healers are about to join many other forces in the United States on this day and fucking unionize. I'm unionizing with Saren Ray, and she says I don't have to deal with this bullshit anymore.
Success and success. Now here's the
I'll
thing.
join that
Only
team.
this wing seems to flare out. And then you hear the sound of a rocket. And because that one's the only one that is, it starts to barrel roll like this, facing those cannons straight up.
Ooh.
Oh.
Do they not have to make any kind of saves to not tumble?
I mean, they got flight suits, so those guys just, wee.
What about the guy piloting? the ship?
Yeah, I would respectfully say if
Okay.
we had to,
Fair enough.
when Damien gave his shout, they
Fair
have
enough.
to his whip.
Fair enough.
I'm farming this for all it's worth because we are totally going to die.
Trust the DM.
I don't.
Ooh, that might be janky, and I love it.
Wonderful. Okay, so he's the one that's kind of like right over here. Let's see if he can make this. Oh boy.
Oh!
So
So long. Farewell.
this guy right over here, right at the helm, he does it. All right. And as he does, he seemed to have had chains like on the bottom to like maybe like ground him a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't OSHA approved.
They were
He starts to fly like to the side, right?
Oh!
Which means
You
that he's
know-
falling technically in this direction on the ship when he does so, and he's got to do a reflex save because he's got to try to grab the edge of that shark tooth there and
Fail.
take some.
No one.
Fail. Fail.
He succeeds, but he takes a little bit of damage because those teeth are sharp.
You know when the bus goes over a bump a bit
So-
too fast and all the people in the back just go flying?
Back their little heads.
Is this like, are they in the process of like fully flipping around? And are they going to continue doing that if no one gets on the wheel?
Yes, like they're doing like a giant barrel roll more or less at the moment. And
Hey.
But basically,
But
so
I
like,
think, yeah, I was gonna like the question is, does it have an automatic
You're gonna be a
stop?
good boy.
yeah,
Or
so
is it-
Casey.
Sit.
So they went up like this,
Yes.
but then the guy
Sit.
went flying.
Yep.
Are they still
Good
lock in
boy.
place where they want it to be, or do they just keep going?
they just keep going. Like I mean, he like when he
Oh,
spun the
boy.
wheel, he pretty much he did something.
You know
with
that
it, right?
scene
He
in
spun
Parks
it,
and Recruited when they're fighting
and then he
on
probably
the
like
ladder?
locked
That's about
something
to be-
in, like he hit
It's
it,
gonna be Marcus
and that locked the wheel in place.
Oh, okay. So they are still left. They're not rolling.
And now they are spinning
Okay.
Oh boy.
like that.
The whole ship is.
The whole ship.
We're about to have to do a lot of reflex.
I mean,
Oh, I'm
if it
going
goes,
to-
I mean, if I made, again, I don't want to like take too much or like say too much. This could work in your favor.
Yes.
Oh, this is
It's gonna pull us toward the middle.
Well, I'm thinking like if you're here, their ship is up here. As you're rolling, just let go at the right time and you land back on the ship.
I was gonna say it's like
Yeah, we played enough Kerbal Space Program. That's it's feasible.
It sounds.
we're
done
here
it.
on the deck of the ship and we just see those two.
All right. This guy. Oh my God.
Oh, come on, man.
All right. This particular person manages not only to cling on, but to cling on to the cannon that he
Cling on.
needs. Yes.
Uh oh.
Which
And,
one does?
Guy in the middle.
This guy right here.
Okay. Good to know.
This guy like clings onto the thing. He waits until like it tilts upwards. He fires. I'm just gonna use his gun because it would be the same modifier right over here.
Yes. Just swing.
Oh.
What is the AC of a large ship?
It's probably like 8 billion, right? This is like some Bismarck shit.
Ship. Let's see. AC.
Coral Reef.
Nice.
As long as we don't let a shitty biplane hit the rudder, we're fine.
Here. 13. Yeah. So here's the thing. It misses because of your pilot's piloting lore modifier. It barely misses because you
Oh
go
my
like this.
God, the bullshit we're pulling
And-
here.
Oh, I know.
Like as you turn around, the ship goes like this, right? You guys don't see a cannonball come out. You see something with like it's connected by a chain, a grappling hook. Fly past your ship.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Nice.
What goes up
Musk.
Oh yes.
But wait, if their ship is
Thank
so,
you. End of session, everybody.
if their ship is so
Oh, in that
skinny,
case.
will it wrap around their ship or ours?
You know, it's a little muddy right now.
Oh boy.
Play the
Oh
fire!
boy. Oh boy.
I'm just imagining like the chain breaks and comes straight back down. Catherine's like, I'm fine.
Oh,
Immediately headless.
not gonna say it. You're gonna see it in just a few bits.
This guy succeeds at his save, and he is actually next to a cannon right here, so he's also going to fire one off.
Well, did they have a chance to load it, or just got to the cannon?
I mean, they were
They're
coming after
already
you.
loaded.
You would assume that you're already loaded. They're ready to go. They were
The
coming
reason
after
they came to a point is because the points are the harpoons that were loaded.
you. Once again, it's up to your pilot's AC here. He's like, no, you don't, and like he stops like one engine. Whoosh, goes like the thing like right next to who's closest to the edge on that side. Nobody really, but like you guys definitely see it come over on that side. He just tilts the ship just enough that it goes up. Now you have two chains.
Oh god.
Chain.
Well, this is rather insane.
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
I mean,
Actually, no, you do know the half of it. Never mind. I'm talking
Yeah.
shit.
It's this particular individual.
I've been here the
who
whole time.
Who you kicked
I mean,
off.
in fairness,
get off
you
my
didn't start this
plane.
combat convinced it was your backstory coming to fuck you.
Yeah.
Alright, so he is falling, so I'm going to keep him there. He has to give me an acrobatics check to right himself. This DC does not make it. He continues to fall.
Haha, eat shit, motherfucker.
Because if you do it again, second action.
Eat shit, motherfucker.
If he had like rolled a nat 20, I was gonna fully
And
accept
third
the
action.
karmic blame for
It
that
takes him
shit.
3
Damn
actions. 6 seconds of pretty much falling before he's just like. And he's finally got his rocket boots back in order. He's like looking.
And he's on the
Oh,
deck
they've
of
got
our ship.
rocket
No, he's the guy that like Kelly had get off my plane.
Ah.
That guy next to yeah, he kicked him off up here.
Geeking, sir.
Kick that geeking, sir.
But he has to use 3 actions to do that, so that's his life. Apparently.
That's his life.
All right, this guy right over here needs to do his thing. Come on, buddy, I'm rooting for you.
I'm not.
Nice.
Damn it.
And you remember how when they came in, they put up a yellow flare?
Yeah.
There goes the red one.
Is that their weird deep shit flare?
Probably.
Get there. They shoot it up. Flare deployed. Flare deployed.
Oh,
Alright, alright,
Time
alright. It's fine.
drastic measures. Actually, no, because there's 3 more people. Why do these guys take so slow? Got
Take
ideas.
so slow.
Why was this guy falling again with his friend? What knocked him out of here?
Because the one that was like flying got hit in the face with a magic missile.
Right.
As like he was carrying the other guy. Who
Right.
Kicked
Well, that
him.
and yeah, the
Yeah,
guy who was
he's
trying to
kicking
catch.
him.
Yeah, the
That
guy who
one,
was trying to
yeah.
catch panicked and kicked him.
Okay. Come on, buddy. Just gonna try it again.
Keep panicking. Damn it.
He grabs them right. They're like way far below there. They're like minus, I don't know, 80.
A lot.
Like 80. Yeah, I'm just gonna put 80 on them just so I know where they are. And he's gonna rocket boots up 50 of that. So they're 30 now. Okay. They are 30. So they're doing that, but that's what they're doing. You pretty much knock these guys out for a round or two. And with that guy, but this guy's kind of like waiting. And given their angle, I'm gonna say he actually can probably get the guy with the fucked up suit that's being carried. Still gonna take out one of his guns and try to shoot it at you, Damien.
I thought you just said they're 30 feet below the ship.
I mean, they're still gone.
I thought we had a rule that there was no shooting my brother allowed.
How? I'm just wondering, how
When
can
did
he
that rule
see
become
me?
You're standing on the wing, right?
Yeah, they're 30 feet below the wing.
Not right below it. You're like at an angle. Ed, you're standing here.
I thought you'd said that they were 80 feet below and then used 50 to get back up to 30.
Yes.
Yes, that was the guy carrying him. Now the guy that's being carried,
So 30 feet
like
away.
that's pretty much what he's doing.
Gotcha.
55. So 30 feet down, 55 feet away.
I could give you partial cover.
Please.
Yes. You're partially covered. He's gonna shoot you.
Yeah,
6 points. Or, sorry, hit by 6. Let's see. You're gonna take some damage.
Hey, what was
here.
my AC bonus?
Your AC for partial cover, I think, is +2 cover.
Okay.
Pathfinder, yeah. Just double check. 2, just in case there's no flat chance. Yes, we should be good. All right. Yeah, that would still hit. It hits. It grazes you. And
Grazes my ass.
he is 16, and I need a fortitude save from you because this is one of those green bullets that zips by and hits.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Alright, versus this DC. Alright, you start to feel a little drowsy. Just a little bit. You are going to get this particular thing as whatever is coursing through you enter stage 1, whatever poison you shot with that bullet. Let me see. Sicken. You start with sicken here. You know, just kind of like I guess not sicken. Sorry, which I'll look up the poison here. I just had it and then it got off the sheet. Give me just a second. I'll apply that. Okay. This would be a. I'll just pull it up here. Yes. Yes. Okay, so you become slowed 1 and flat-footed for a round.
Okay.
Okay, so slowed 1, so you're missing action, and flat-footed. Yes.
So that means I have 2 actions?
Yes. And where's flat-footed? I just saw it. There it is. All right. This is where Ham is like looking at you, Catherine. She's like squinting. What's on those bullets? He's actually like seeing that it's probably having an effect on Damien over there. Like curious cats. Ooh, it's pretty much all these are poison. That's all he's able to get off there. The rest is I take it he kind of clicks his boots and just like helps his friend out here. This guy is up next to you. Is going to use an action to pull himself up. He looks at you, Damien. He's like holding his sides right over here. To give him an acrobatics, just because I always have you guys do acrobatics. You guys seem to be pretty well off and like staring each other out. Fuck this. And he aims at you. You don't see. This guy definitely doesn't have the green bullet in here. This guy didn't get the memo.
It's pulling the Indiana Jones moment.
He only gets us +7.
And that is a hit. You just take 16 points here.
Damien's unconscious. Or however that works.
Yeah, you just fall on the wing here. You guys got some time. You pretty much you fall over and he starts to roll. Fuck.
Okay.
Fuck. Fuck. All right, Listo.
Yes.
You probably see that as like the wings come up and you guys like flare out. You see like you do see Damien. He kind of gets like knocked over and he starts to fall in the direction of your guys' wing. Like if you guys are both going like this, he's falling down. You'd be falling down towards you, trajectory-wise.
Toward me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, like, is he like actually off the wing yet?
No.
Or is he like
You
he
guys have like a round.
Okay, good.
Because I will position myself to catch him if need be.
Yes.
Well, we're also like, isn't the ship rolling like basically towards
We're
us?
spinning.
Yes.
Important question.
So like
We're gonna be
every round, I'm having the ship go 90 degrees.
down.
clarity.
So we're health points or down poison.
I don't know how this works. I'm at 0 HP.
Okay, can we stop and clarify
Yep.
how Kelly is down, please?
All right. So
Down
the
poison.
way poisons work is
Poison hell, I'm at 0 HP.
That's fine. It's just as long as you don't get damaged, you won't continue to go down. This poison doesn't seem to be damaging you; it just seems to be making you unconscious.
Okay.
Which I mean, you're already there, but like,
Wayne.
but like, you only start going down more dying if you take damage, and you won't have to do the poison until your turn. So,
Okay.
and you got time.
Good to know.
Okay. So we're essentially upside down.
Oh, what just
now,
happened?
right?
I made you unconscious.
Oh.
It's just me.
I saw everything in gray on the periphery. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So, sorry, what?
So if you rotated us 90 degrees, we're hanging upside down now.
Well, 90 degrees this way, so you guys, like, wing would be up, and you guys would be at the
Just
top.
give it a
You're as close
I
to
don't
your
know.
own ship as you will be.
It rotated the other way, I thought.
Other way.
Did it rotate to its left?
No. You know, I'm gonna go get the whiteboard. I'm just gonna write more.
There's
about
my
thoughts.
audio input,
I see.
and I'm sorry. Is there any way we can? Sorry. Is there any way we can get some more cool air in
That
here?
was like, I actually slipped.
Yes.
Okay. I am kind of overheating. I am kind of struggling with overlapping audio. I need a couple minutes for these various reasons.
Understandable. I will say your bathroom is fairly cool. It's a small room, so easier for it to get the temperature to drop in there. So, well, if we're that way, I could almost slide down this thing onto
Yeah.
the deck.
I
of
thought
their
it was
ship.
going the other way because that guy.
There's
fell
not
off
much
that way.
difference. And maybe let the dog out.
Maybe he falls up.
He just went out.
Okay.
Exactly.
I think I'm alright. I just need to I need to not be so hot, which will help. I'm having other thoughts that
No, I-
don't need to happen on stream and in the middle of combat. I just
No, I feel it. It's
they don't need to have it now, but I feel like we might want to have a conversation at some point about combat and this session.
Okay.
I'll say it.
All right. There's the thing. Marker. All right. We got the map, which is okay. So I'm just gonna do the top down, which will just be this is your guys' ship. This is obviously their ship, right down below. From the side, it'd be like your guys' ship is obviously upright. Wings would be pointing toward us and away from us, right? Theirs is kind of like this right now. So,
So specify which is left and right, please.
left and right. Oh yeah. So it's going this way. Kind of reads it around. This would be the tip of the wing for Listo and Marcus are.
Okay.
And it's going to keep going that way.
Gotcha.
Okay, can I ask a clarifying question?
Yes.
How did that guy fall that direction? The guy at the helm. Shouldn't he have fallen the other way?
Because basically Newtonian phys.
Yes. Sorry. I think I got that mixed up in my head. Mind if I?
Oh, I think it was the lot. Okay.
Well, that's why I thought we were at, because if it was tipping
Yeah. No.
that
That
way,
was my bad.
yeah.
No, that's a fair point. I think
Yeah. That and now it all
Now
makes
it makes
sense.
more
Yeah.
And it made
That was
sense.
my
It
main
made sense in my brain because basically, like, if this is him and this is the deck, I was imagining like the deck dropped out from under him.
Oh.
Because when planes like lose one wing, the center of gravity shifts to the fuselage. So basically, like, you know, wing, body, wing, wing gone. It's not the wait, no, it's not. Never mind. I'll shut up.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
Casey, I could essentially like almost drop and get onto the deck and hopefully grab something on the way by.
Yeah. Like you'd be like the wing would be like right here, so you could make an acrobatics check and jump back onto the ship right now if you guys wanted to.
Well, we're under the ship, so.
Under, yeah, I mean, like, there's that little ladder, you remember something
No, I
like that?
mean
you
I'm
can float
trying
down.
to get onto their ship.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
the moment.
He's
and I
trying.
could essentially just slide down.
Oh, 100%.
You
So,
mean
like,
you know,
down to here
the
and
side.
you're on
Yeah,
the ship.
and end up on the side. Yeah.
If you can grab hold of the helm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So that's why I'm going to try and parkour my way over to the helm.
All right. And give me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
See if you can, like, surf your way down.
I know it's most powerful. I'm trying to think in character and rocking with what I think is going on because Casey keeps emphasizing that they're just knocking us out. I don't know how worth it is to waste my time to try to get him up, but that's
25.
the table thing.
All right, acrobatics. As you slide down here, you manage to grab a hold of either this side of the cannons or the other side, just to kind of like balance yourself. Which side do you? Which side do you?
That side toward the helm.
All right. Be right over here. There we go. You kind of like you're like right over here, and the wheel is only how many feet? 20 feet, 30 feet, 30 feet away from it.
Alright, and my shield.
Okay, I'm going to try and swing over and parkour my way to the helm.
One more acrobatics check.
Okay.
That'll be your second movement.
Yep.
And that'll do it. There's a lot of. I think each one of the little like spokes on this particular helm's wheel seems to do something different. It has a bunch of different dials, it has a bunch of different pulls, that kind of thing. Very confusing.
Okay. I'm used to a regular one. I
Huh?
have sailing more.
Oh, you do.
Yes.
Give me the sailing word. As a skill check, so not even blind. What are you trying to do?
Figure out what I need to do to kind of right us to where we're not.
Yeah. Let's see it.
Is it rudder controls or tiller controls? Oh boy.
Oh no.
Hero boy.
Go for it. And you know what's funny is that the guy, the original captain, I'm gonna have him like shouting out in your direction.
Oh shit!
Nice. Yes.
God damn.
He's pretty much just like trying to shout, "No, not that one! It's that one!" Because I mean, he's falling off the ship too. He's like, "That's yes!" And he pulled the thing that he bopped in before the ship went. He just pull it out like that's the one. And then the ship starts to right itself again.
I'm just imagining like you look at him, he's about to fall off. You're like,
Yeah, he's kind of like on that tooth now, but everybody's kind of like normaled. So I'll update this.
normal.
Normaled.
Fucking normies.
Now we're like this again. We have Listo over here, and Mordecus way out here on the
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Oh jeez.
I am saved. I am not.
Yeah.
That's a terrifying 42 seconds for Marcus.
Yeah. Oh boy. But I don't think Listo is intentionally trying to knock you off. So I won't have you doing I won't have you doing a reflex save. So. All right, Listo. 3 actions that got the ship back in order. Aussie.
All right. So Damien is down on the wing.
Yes.
Does it look like the other two gliders on the wing are like threatening him, or
No.
essentially would keep us from grabbing him?
This guy's probably fallen a good 50 feet. I'll just put 50 feet on off the edge.
Okay. And the
There's,
one on the wing?
Yes, and the one on the wing climbed up, took out his gun, 2 actions, 3 actions, it shot him. He seems to be in a very bad shape.
Okay, seeing that, knowing I am not the strongest, I'll let somebody else grab Damien. I'll just clear the way. I fire at that guy.
Gotcha.
I take a moment to reload, and then fire.
Nice.
That'll hit.
Alright, and then damage.
And
Not bad.
Aussie, how do you want to do this?
Yeah, literally just seeing him standing there, just... and then kneecap him.
Oh! Ooh! There's like probably like a silent yell. Just flies off. Probably zips by you, Mardicus. You're free to give him a high five if you want. Yeah.
And while it wouldn't...
Grabs the
It'll
whiskey
probably
bottle off his
happen.
belt.
And while it would probably happen anyway before I have an action to grab him, Aussie is like running up there to try and grab Damien before he falls off the ship.
Fantastic. I'll do that as a reaction. If you want to give me just a reaction athletics check.
Oh shit.
Damien counts as an edge to some extent. You can grab a ledge.
Athletics?
Yes.
Cut yourself on that edge.
What's your way? Nice. Okay.
I weigh light.
Not bad.
Aussie, you stop him from sliding down.
Alright, am I able to then use the rest of my movement to pull him back onto the deck?
I'll say yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Got him back on.
He hits his head and dies.
Okay.
Have a word. He's good.
You guys do see
Maybe.
like whatever had grazed him prior to the bullet that downed him. It's leaving this like green powder almost.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
All right.
That's my turn.
Fantastic. Catherine.
Okay, so Catherine, when she sees the ship under her, has been having a crazy look in her eye until Damien drops, And then, almost on autopilot, she grabs her last health potion, the Elixir of Life, which, to be clear, not only is it going to restore health points, but it's going to give you a plus save against diseases and poisons.
Nice.
And she's going to, let me specifically target him.
Pour it down your throat.
Yeah, fully using Ham's grappling and drops it down his gullet.
All right, Ham. imparts
There is no gag reflex.
Yes, take that Dr. Pepper taste.
What? Remember if its health potion tasted like Dr. Pepper?
Wasn't it Diet Dr. Pepper too?
No.
I don't know.
Dr.
Right,
Pepper.
that's Flash.
Regardless, I just said like, no, these things are nasty, they're ugly, and they taste like Dr. Pepper. Just
All right. Yeah, you get 2 points back. I'll go ahead and heal that to you.
Like a fucking Telltale game. Dahlia will remember this.
And of course, it's Ham that's the one giving it to you.
Oh no, hand just puts it in, can only put it in my hand,
Okay.
so I do it, pop the lid, and just dump it into his throat.
Ham is totally like, please let me this
Like
time.
takes a
Damn it."
knee just to pop it in his mouth.
And
I was gonna, if it was Ham when Damien woke up, oh, Ham in hell.
well,
I mean, he's
Oh,
still
you're
the
not
first
there
thing you
yet.
see.
taking the knee, because while she's doing that, she's having Ham also fish out her grappling hook attached to the rope that she's got,
Ah.
and is just going to put in her other hand, where this is going to be the fun part.
Oh boy.
She's
I
going to
hate that you briefly looked at me.
she's going to take an action to crap. I'm targeting.
Just gonna
let's
take an
see.
action to crap.
Let's see, because this is
Could that be more than one action?
40 feet.
Depends on how much fiber you have.
15. Okay.
Sometimes it's a
So
bonus
she's
action.
going
She is
to
an elf.
she's going to run up past Yarn, drop the use an action to drop the grappling hook and say, "Hold this," and then keep running off the side. of
Fucking
the-
Pocahontas.
So you give me the hook end.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, athletics check.
Aren't you like 3 times his size?
But also he's like criminally underweight. Like
You
Giving it to Creed Jr.
worry me so
Creed
bad.
Jr.
Like, what are
and
you
Yarn.
fucking...
One of them's strong.
Yeah, I'll go with
No,
Junior.
that's
Yeah.
Junior is Yarn.
Oh.
There's Creed and there's Yarn, but
Didn't
we
I s-
always call Creed Yarn Creed Jr.
Yeah.
Did I say Creed Jr. or did I
You
say
said
Creed?
handed it to Yarn.
Yarn.
You said Yarn.
Okay. Because yeah, he's the strong one.
Look,
Oh yeah. You're gonna know if you let them face plant in the other ship.
Oh,
You don't let them face plant in the
Oh
other ship.
shit!
Not with the horns.
And are you like grabbing the rope and like waiting
Yeah.
for it to tense up?
Because she's going to fully swing because she has like as a free, like not even a free action, the other magic missile, which is gonna shoot out at one of the guys under her,
Nice.
and she's just gonna hang, not as like an actual like action or anything, just saying, "I'd advise that you surrender now."
Yeah, who are you shooting? Also give me an intimidation check.
Guy in the middle.
Okay.
Oh, as doing an intimidation check?
I mean, yeah, you're trying to intimidate them into surrendering.
I was just saying it because it's fucking cool, but okay.
Put up your hands. We have you surrounded. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
It's just
This guy is
storm
If
wind.
none of us ever thought it before, Catherine's a scary bitch.
Yeah, Catherine's kind of fucking haunting. She's like, can you imagine what looks like a living corpse swinging off of another boat onto your boat?
Look at
Oh,
me.
and for the
I am the
record,
captain
it just
now.
automatically does 2 damage to the guy in the middle.
2 damage to the gun. Yes, okay. Yeah. 3 damage.
I suggest you surrender.
I'm not sure if it's like enough because it's like 20 feet of excess rope. I don't know if she actually lands on the spinning dock or if she's just hanging in the air.
It's not spinning anymore.
Right. Well, regardless.
If you want to land without taking damage as part of your swing, I need an acrobatics check from you.
Okay.
Otherwise, I
Don't-
just assume you're swinging this way, and on your next turn, you'll be swinging back.
Don't pull a John Wilkes Booth.
That's a plus.
We definitely took a note out of Listo's book last session.
Does a
that's for-
15 make it?
A 15? Yeah, that'd make it. That's pretty good.
She's still not letting go of the rope, but
Yeah.
just she lands.
You're crazy, lady. They say, like, you know, like he flips up his visor. You're actually just hearing him like face to face now. He looks toward his partner. When are the reinforcements getting here? And he act like you scared them. they all have a
Yeah.
frightened condition right now. Like, and they're just like, I don't know, I haven't seen the flares yet. They say. That's their conversation. That was 3 actions.
Yeah, that was all. Like 1 action to heal, 2 to jump off, and then the free action to swing or to use the magic missile.
I fucking love the magic missile. It's great. All right, Krieg.
I am so happy I got
Okay.
everything.
Okay, move me to the edge of the railing,
Which one?
towards their ship.
Okay.
How far down?
Well, now
Is-
you're probably touching the ship.
Hey Casey, how far down is their ship?
It's like 40 feet.
Why did
40
that?
feet?
Oh, 40-ish.
Because your anchor just moved.
Yeah.
You see how you have a resize option? Guess what goes away if you use it? Let me open it back up again and see if that helps.
Since we Krieg and Krieg Jr. still have the rope and the grappling hook and the hook part, can I
There
hook
it is,
that
okay.
onto the railing and then have Krieg Jr. rappel us down, spider style?
Yep, that'll take his actions to do so. But yes, you could do that.
Okay, so
I mean, yeah, an action to poke, an action to repel.
it was 1 action move here. I'll give him. Okay, so I'll give him 3 actions. Cause I think I got this one. So he's used 1 to move here. Krieg will use his action to attach the hook.
Okay.
And that gives Krieg Jr. 2 actions to get off the ship and get to their ship.
Okay.
What do you want me to do? Athletics, acrobatics, or whatever.
If he's rappelling down, I don't think that I'll need that particularly. Catherine is just swinging.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're just rappelling down, it's not going to take anything. You can just do that.
Well, Catherine was swinging, then her anchor moved.
Yeah.
Probably touching deck now.
Yeah, that's probably what you just light it down a little bit. Like,
You can't hit me. I stand corrected.
Well, I think that's just cooler, like doing the swinging
True,
move
yeah.
and just like freaking them out as like a hanging, like specter-like figure, and then
True.
just grip.
But
And then this giant spider comes crawling down the road.
she's flying. It's just
There's
the
a rope.
unfortunate flip side could be target pinata.
Okay.
Oh.
So with that, I imagine Krieg and Krieg Jr. just landed right next to Catherine to help with that intimidation.
oh yeah, 100%. Like, they retain their frightened status of like, these guys know what they're doing.
Okay, that's pretty much Krieg's turn.
Do you have any optional, like extra actions?
Let's see, it was 1 action to get there, 1 to apply the grappling hook, 1 to move down. Oh, I guess I got 1 more action.
If I can, do a perception check, see if you can find any other flares that might be like green, to as a sign of like peace, to ward off the incoming reinforcements.
Okay. So, I guess I'll do a perception check for, let's say, flare guns, gunpowder, or anything else incendiary.
Like coming out from like the distance or whatever. You're looking around the clouds.
No, in their ship.
In their ship. Most of them seem to be bolted down. You don't even have to look. You literally landed next to it. Because the guy at the end that you're next to, that was the guy who shot the red flare out. He's next to a box of other red flares and seemingly some weird bottles, that kind of stuff. Little trinkets, but like they're definitely made to be maneuvered and thrown around. It's not like these are just loose. Like they all got clips and shit. Easy as pie or Velcros.
Okay.
Or I guess the fantasy version of Velcros. I guess wouldn't be too hard to make in a fantasy setting. If you have
It's your world. If you say there's Velcro, there's Velcro.
Yeah, but
It's like we're not gonna get caught up on the champagne of it all.
They have champagne
Yes,
holders.
So
Yeah.
you see it. Yep. And anything else?
Fuck it, we Velcro.
I think that's pretty much my turn.
Fantastic. Yeah, you spy them, and the guy next to you, he probably like looks at you, he squints. Hey, phone this one in, he says. And he takes a look at you, like he's like interested in you suddenly.
Take a look at me now.
Dahlia.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to Damien and cast a heal. A 1-action heal, but it's 2nd level. Okay. So I have to click the heal in the chat to roll those dice, right?
Mm-hmm. Reminder that just the 2-action heal does the extra 8 per spell level. The 1-action heal won't add that because it's just a 1-action. You're touching.
Yes,
Okay.
I know. I'm going to ask if I can do a 1-action heal and then use 2 of my actions for maybe an advantage or some kind of boost, examining his wound to try to figure out what this green shit is.
Nice. That would actually be a crafting check, and it would just be a normal 1-action.
Okay,
knowledge
so let me get the Healy. I want it to be an action regardless.
Could she use her healer's lore as opposed to a
Yeah, I wanted
Yeah.
to do like a medicine,
Yeah.
but hang on, please let me do one thing at a time. I understand people are helping, please let me do one thing at a time right now. There's a lot of input, and I am, while not diagnosed, clearly fucking autistic. Okay, hang on. Why is it saying save? Do I just push the healing button to make it fucking heal?
Yep, Fortitude savers for undead.
Got it. Please heal. I roll
And now
balls, but you take 5.
I'll take damage.
I will fucking kill you. Did you yeah, you did it. You did the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, yeah, can I make it a medicine check?
Yes.
I'm just gonna do it. We're just gonna roll it. We're just gonna rollies it.
And I assume you're examining them, so can I move your token?
Yes,
next
yes.
to- Okay, because that was a
I'd
tough-
have
that
gotten
was-
close to heal too, sorry. I was a little obsessed.
You're fine.
So that's a dirty 20?
Dirty 20. Let me pull up the thing, because there's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You do identify, let me just double check his DC really quick. Is this one. Keep it moving here. Here we go. It's this one right here. The DC would be that. You trying to take a look at it. You're unsure of what this specifically is. Obviously, you know it's a poison. What I will give you is that while you don't know what kind of poison it is, you know for a fact it's non-lethal.
Okay. I will then... holler out with my free action that it is non-lethal. And since I moved, that is my turn.
Fantastic. And Marticus, it is your turn.
Shoot the guy in the teeth!
I gotta get on this fucking wing you so nicely put me back onto.
Oh yeah.
You're in the flat part, so it's stretched tight. So should almost be like running or something.
Yeah, can I, am I like good to safely just run from this wing onto the deck of the ship in case it's...
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think he's trying to knock you off, so yeah.
I'm keeping the boat as still as I can.
Just because they mentioned him, it says Captain Tooth Guy is unharmed. I thought I took damage from hitting the teeth.
Which one?
The guy who hit the teeth. This guy over here.
Sorry.
This guy. The helmsman. That lower left.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
I don't care.
He took 3 damage, I think.
That still says he's unharmed.
Oh,
So maybe do the damage.
thought I did earlier. Sorry.
Oh, squaw. There it is. Squaw.
Yes. Now this guy, they definitely look more engineering-like, just for the sake of it. They seem to be holding weird tools and that kind of shit.
You fucking skater boy.
Yeah, he said, "See you later, boy."
I was looking at back.
Thank you.
You beat me to it, god damn it.
All right, Marticus, you move upwards. This
Yeah, use my first 2 movements. Well, I'm still underneath, like I'm on the deck of the lower ship.
Yep.
There's like dudes under there, right? On the cannons or something?
Well, so there's two guys right over here.
Are
These
those-
are the guys that are with you right here.
Oh, okay, cool.
That are on top.
Which one of them hasn't fired their cannon yet?
Neither of them. Both of them fired
Both
their
of these
cannons.
guys fired. The only one that's unloaded currently is that one.
Oh, okay.
The guy in the very front is the guy who fired a flare.
Okay.
Speaking of which, what happened to the chains as like the thing shifted?
We'll see at the end of the round.
Oh boy.
Honest. I'm gonna use my last
It
action.
hit the skybox.
What goes up must come down. All right. So what you do, Marty?
I'm shooting that dude who shot the flame.
Nice. Okay, go for it.
Okay. Can I respectfully request that while we play Pathfinder is not the time to play with the dogs?
Sorry. I fidget a lot, Katie.
I know. I know.
Okay.
I am doing my best, my dude.
I know. I'm
For
sorry.
so many reasons, there is so much going on, and I'm trying so hard not to be a wet towel. But the more shit that is going on, the harder it gets for me to, quite frankly, not be a bitch about some things.
Yeah. After this particular little thing, we'll take like a 5-10 minute break. I think that might be good for everybody.
Okay.
Marticus, that was a miss. Kind of flies that way. He ducks under. It's too late, boy. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's kind of that little awkward interaction. Yeah.
Hero points, so.
Alrighty. It's the professor's turn. Nobody shouted orders. We're continuing to back up. He pulls like a thing. It's just now it's just making the loader backup noise like.
I love him.
Fucking
He
pants
has my
truck.
respect and my admiration.
All right. It is this lad's turn. The guy on the shark tooth, and
Oh.
yes. Now I mean he is going to try to roll down here.
Question.
Yes. What's his question?
Where did I go? Why am I way up top in initiative?
Oh, because when you go unconscious, your place in initiative goes in front of whoever downed you. So you have a whole round of your party being able to save you before you get. Because imagine if you got downed and then it was your turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was very confused because you said it was someone else's turn. Me!
Yeah.
I'm after the professor.
Like, we don't want you to make death saves right yet.
All right. It is this particular person's turn. He is just gonna try to pop down. I have to do it manually though. I know his modifier. Can he do it? Oh God, yes he can. He's just gonna pop down for a second, get his bearings. He doesn't look like he wants to fight you though, Listo. He's just gonna run this way the rest of his turn and just like he opens this hatch. They're on board! They're on board! And you hear voices down below. What? Is that why we've been turning and falling all over? Yes!
Okay, so that hatch is open now.
Yes.
Good to know.
Where's the hatch? The big hatch looking.
Big hatch.
Ranch looking thing.
Okay, okay.
And probably like here in there, like the turning of turbines, like that sort of it's a bad visual aid, but you get it. Let's see. All right, it is this person's turn. Who's going to run for 2 actions right over to this one? Actually, 3 actions over to you, Listo. Actually, they're gonna end right here. 2 actions right over here. Pull out their gun, and they're going to shoot you. I forgot I didn't give them. Stop. So it's better if they just do range. They clearly don't have melee things outside of their fists, but you're still getting shot. However, they have
Oh my god.
they have done that. They kind of switched to the green ones. -2 would make this not a critical hit, though. He's trying to hit you non-lethally. So this would be just normal damage here. 18 points, and I need a fortitude save from you, Listo. Nice.
23.
And let me just double check the AC. Alright, as this poison starts to hit you, you start doing falling into the same sort of thing as Damien, sorry. Which is you become slowed 1 and flat-footed.
Okay.
As you kind of like start stumbling. Whatever they're shooting you with is making you really drowsy.
Okay.
Target hit. Target hit. Like what he's saying over here.
Holding on to that.
Doesn't squeak. Okay. And this guy right over here, he's gonna look at Catherine. he has the green bullets too. Non-lethally, he's going after you, Catherine. Shooting you where it hurts, but not to kill. And non-lethally plus frightened, that would not hit.
Yep.
Shit. Uses an action to reload and tries it
Goddamn.
one more time. It'll be 3 actions here. Oh god.
Oh man.
Yep, that's my foot.
I think it should blow up in his hand and put him to sleep.
20 or 21?
That particular, you remember how I like said that they kind of have the 2 on
So
each one?
it
That
means-
particular one probably jams, so it's gonna be a little bit harder
Okay.
for him to get one.
Question.
Yes.
If it meets the AC, it doesn't hit?
If it meets the 8C, it does hit.
Oh
However,
yeah, because that reads as a hit.
it's a hit by 0, but remember that's non-lethal, so -2.
Oh.
I did. Okay, Casey, you can't say remember to anything about Pathfinder for us. We don't know.
Okay.
We know nothing.
Yeah, we're
Still.
relying on those rules.
I'll do my best. Anything that's non-lethal, you just take off 2 unless it has the tag that says non-lethal, like a whip.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, but again, if we're not actually doing it, please say it out loud for a while as we learn these mechanics.
Alrighty.
So important question, which one did that?
This one.
Quit.
Okay.
That's the one that did that. This guy is fallen, but he's righted himself, so he's no longer fallen. Remember, it took him 3 actions to do that. So he is going to use he boots. He's gonna stay 50 feet below, but he's
Use he boots.
boot too big for he goddamn feet. He's going that way, so he's way under there. It's hard to do visual aids on here when you guys wanted to overlap the ships, but I'll be sure to let you know if you have any questions.
We're doing our best here, dog. Let's
Okay.
go.
In our defense, you put us on airships.
I did, and it's been great.
Yes, combat went from 2-dimensional to 3-dimensional.
Love 3-dimensional combat. This person is probably going
Somebody should cast something that banishes. We can go 4D.
to back up this way. Catherine, you're getting shot twice. Non-lethal.
Yay.
Thank you.
Don't shoot the witch.
I do want to point out, regardless of if they hit me or not, or if they like are doing non-lethal or not, it's still piercing damage, correct?
Piercing or bludgeoning, depending on what you have resistance to. Bullets are either or for the purposes of resistances,
Okay.
because they're just really fast little projectiles.
Can it count as piercing damage if something has a trigger that requires piercing damage?
Didn't say yeah.
Okay.
Can it be piercing damage if I wanted to?
Yeah, sure.
So that hits.
That would hit non-lethal, yes.
Great. As a reaction, Blood Vendetta.
Oh yes, let's trade damage. All right.
Yeah.
Hurt me, Daddy.
Let's do this save here. Can he do it? No, he can't.
Woo!
Go ahead, and with the full persistent bleed damage, the bleeding stops. Has a weakness 1 to piercing and slashing damage. Wow.
Well, also, I need to roll the damage that he fully hits.
Yes, so you roll your damage, I'll roll my damage.
So 2d6.
Nice. So he gets persistent bleed. You get this, and I need a fortitude save from you.
Okay.
And it says against the poison.
Yeah, which I should have a bonus. Oh, I don't think he actually gave me the bonus on the potion thing.
Yeah. If there's a bonus on it, you could drag it onto yourself.
Yeah. So I can try and find it in the chat.
What's your life minor, right?
Yeah.
Oop, got it. It's on you.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll that.
Why is it? It's grayed out for some reason on my thing, but
Fortitude?
yeah,
Let's see.
that should be on. There we go.
Alrighty.
Does that make it?
Catherine, that is a critical failure.
Okay, hero point.
Go for it.
Yes. Balls.
Oh boy.
No.
Yeah, that did not change your results. So you go down to stage 2 of this poison, which it's like it hits you.
Mhm.
Well, what's going on, Catherine? Says Ham. You start to see kind of like double for a second, like whoa. And you become slowed to and flat-footed for a round.
Okay. But I don't lose any hit. Like, how much damage do I take?
You took that 17 points that I rolled. You see Gale Glider Jetstream 17 points.
Yep.
Oh no. Don't tell me.
Catherine's down.
Sean!
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
That was not as graceful as I thought it would be, so.
It was like a gazelle.
So yeah, I'll just stay here for now.
You okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Let's continue on.
He was plugging in.
He was plugging something in, but also moving the table
Yep.
significantly.
I was more worried about if you had any pain.
I said I'm fine.
Alright, so the save you went down to slowed to and flat-footed as well, but also unconscious. So you were fine.
Crap!
Alright,
At the bright side, the other guy took, was that a success or a crit, or a failure or a crit?
that was just you just went down to dying one. He's
still taking
failed. Yeah, so he's still taking like 2d6 bleeding damage from the end of his turn. You got the last laugh on that particular thing. Hang on, so roll that. Here we go. He just takes this 5 damage. Roll a recovery check. Can you do it? No, he can't. He's still persistently bleeding. Fucking bitch. He's like, holding the thing. And we're at the top of the round now, so I gotta roll something very fancy. Yes. Oh dear. Out in the distance, in various parts of the clouds, other red flares start coming up. 5 of them.
Oh boy.
And then you start seeing more of these ships come up.
Okay.
And this is when the pilot probably looks towards you guys. What are we doing?
Their ships were faster than ours, right?
They've always been faster.
So what if we take theirs?
I really
I
don't
can't say
think.
anything because I'm not going to.
Damien, as he's just like propping up himself
Yeah,
against
yeah.
the railing. I really don't think this is something we can win.
What? So what do we do?
Cut our losses and pray clemency. I'm really not seeing any other option here.
Hands come up.
Yeah, Damien's putting his
Listen,
sword.
this is Sinclair's know this point. This is the place where we go for broke. We let things cool down, and then we break out the charm.
Those flares go up, and yeah, they all look at you guys for a second like,
What was that for? I'll see.
I don't know.
I'll see.
If y'all want to let yourselves be put in chains,
Are
I'm
you
not
fucking
joining you.
insane?
I mean, so
Okay.
I don't know how much of this is still in like initiative
Yeah.
turn. I'm gonna try and
So long as they're still fighting, I'm going to continue initiative.
okay.
However, if they're starting to see you guys up, like they're just gonna start pretty much panning gun around to those who haven't. Yes. And they're like, that's right. Big Breeze is wants to have a word with all of you. Best if you don't make us kill you, right? For like anybody who's got their hands up, yeah, you good.
Yeah, no.
Where's Aussie up here? I don't think there's anybody on your ship.
There's not.
Yeah, I'm just ready. Yeah. So they can't see you yet, Aussie. It's this guy's turn. There he is. Okay. This guy's just gonna continue bringing his fucking friend over the ship here.
Tripled ass, broke ass, motherfucker.
Probably here, just like we're good.
Crippled ass, looking head ass.
And I still haven't seen these guys. I guess just playing in character. Haven't seen you guys put up your hands quite yet. Just because they're below the ship, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll get to that point. That's pretty much what they're doing. Damien.
So he will stand up. You know, he's right in front of Aussie. Is Aussie still like standing at her full height? Is she crouching?
At this point, she has stood to her full height, and I'd say you know her well enough that there's a bit of a panic.
Yeah. So he will stand up and like basically put his hands on either side of her head and just bring his forehead against hers. Aussie, please listen to me.
Hello.
This is not. I don't know, phrase this. I can't promise everything will be fine, but I promise you, we will not be put in chains. We may have to rest, we may have to regroup. This is a temporary reprieve, a time for us to regain our strength, strategize, and figure out how to come back out on top. But if we keep fighting right now, it could end up with one of us seriously injured or killed. If you... When did... The guy who's like... took an interest in Krieg, sorry. Did he say something, or was this like...
Like, he kind of, like, looked at Krieg, gave him, like, a funny look. And he should, like, it was more along the lines of just, like, you're not gonna believe this, like, back home, that kind of thing, is, like, the vibe he was putting off.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, Damien didn't get any of that. So then, yes. We haven't lost. It's just a strategic pause. I'm not going anywhere. But we need to know when to stand down. Please.
I'd offer a diplomacy check.
Ooh. Can I get advantage if I kiss her?
No, for reasons.
Okay.
Yo.
Can I, if it doesn't go up, can I use a hero point?
If that's what you want to use it on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
And he is just like, even in the most serious of moments, he's been kind of, he's the cocky, he's like, yeah, whatever, 'tis but a flesh wound. He is begging not for himself, but for you, for his sister.
Essentially, there's no verbal response, but just a... Like, still has the rifle at the ready, but you see her finger come off of the trigger. And she's holding on to this thing with a death grip.
He just
No
gives her a
change,
nod.
Damien Sinclair.
That chains, I'll see.
Alright.
And at that point, I'll kiss her.
Damn, alright.
Yo.
Bold. Hero point.
No.
All right. Anything else you're doing on your turn?
How many actions?
It's like 2 for the interaction, right? Diplomacy checks are just like
Okay.
normally a thing.
So he's not screaming in her face, he'll just kind of step back. We stop. Our weapons go away, yours go away. Deal? And he's just like shouting out to the ether.
One more time. Diplomacy check.
Hero point.
Yeah. Did you get
I-
one? What use it?
I thought it was on the 20. I was like, yeah, but then nothing
I saw
flashy.
that, yeah.
Then nothing flashy happened. I was like, oh.
And you shout this out. I'm going to say this from Catherine's point of view down here, because you hear that, right? It comes over the ether. You're just kind of shouting it at the world. Catherine, they still got the guns out, right? They go,
I am unconscious.
Right, you're unconscious.
I would say this from Catherine's point of view.
Right? They're still like, they still got it up. Is what your friend says true?
Probably.
Your guns are still up.
One of them kind of goes like this. Don't worry, we're not going to take your weapons. You just be cool. You follow us, huh? And you're not going to make it through that storm. That's what they say.
What?
Now I ask, the rest of you guys, like, is initiative done? It's be up to players.
I'm
Depends on.
fucking surrendering, dog.
I
I'm
heard
unconscious.
it.
I
At least
physically
what Marcus
can't do
hears.
anything at this
Whoa,
moment.
whoa,
Can we
guys.
hear what's going on?
Yeah, like they're probably like each one of you guys that's face off with somebody. Like you're probably having the same conversation with this guy. This guy's having a conversation with Jarn over here. Like they're all saying generally the same thing. They're just like, "Be cool." Was what your friend says true? You know, like that sort of thing. They're having the same conversation, just in different ways, and they're trying to scope out to see if there's still any fighters among us.
And Ham doesn't have the ability to talk today.
Oh, he doesn't.
It's gonna be that or something else. That's the thing.
And like, you know, Ham's paws come up and he just starts batting Catherine's face. And the dude that's looking at you, John and Krieg, just kind of like gestures to your friend. Make them, help them out a little bit. That's your friend, yeah? Don't be rude to your friend. Go, do your thing. And then they start like gathering up onto their ships, that kind of thing. I mean, they still got their guns just like you guys do, yeah?
So they want us to go with them?
Yes.
Well, if we're out of initiative, Krieg would hop off. Krieg Jr. But like Krieg Jr. is still going to act protectively in the area around him, and he will do a medicine first aid kit on Catherine.
Gotcha.
And so they're wanting us to come onto their ship.
They actually are like allowing you to go onto yours. As you guys are like, you know, kind of, we're all calmed down. Everybody's kind of taking a breath, right? These guys get back onto their ship, the whole 9 yards. Zoom this one out so it's a little bit more. Like the other ships, obviously the reinforcement ships start coming in, right?
Oh, Jesus.
And yes, like they start coming in, but they stop. A couple of them seem to be flying to and from each other, and they seem to just be getting a status report. Status report, downs, deaths, and they only say like, little Johnny, God rest his soul.
One important thing, is the other guy that I hit still bleeding out?
Oh, that's a
Because, like, it takes effort to end the persistent damage. I want to see if he, like, dies while, like, I'm just
Oh
being-
God!
You should roll a couple of these to
Hey,
takes it once, takes it twice,
Oh no!
3 times.
takes it 3 times,
oh no.
4 times.
Oh, now they start rolling like shit.
There we go. We got
Christ.
we got 5 times on the block, so 5 times 2d6, 10d6. All right.
For what?
He's bleeding.
Bleeding.
Oh,
Like Catherine, like did like a blood vendetta.
God.
And he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he's trying to find bandages at this point where he takes like 29 points of bleeding damage before he finally gets it wrapped around enough that he's like,
Fucking
hell.
Elden Ring shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Craig did get a 21 on his first aid check for Catherine.
Yes, you're an expert, yeah.
Yes.
All right. Just need to double check my own numbers. You're an expert. You beat the DC. 2d10 plus or 2d8 plus 10 is your healing roll. Go ahead.
Oh, could you roll?
Yes. Roll 2d8 plus 10. And this is to sorry, who?
Catherine.
Nice. All right, Catherine, heal that 19 points as you start coming back to. Am is like looking at you, just like Catman's Drake. And these guys, as they like come right over here, they're taking casualties and all that stuff. They're not really helping you guys out. Obviously, like you guys they haven't taken your weapons. They don't seem to be doing that. If anything, they're allowing you guys to go back to your ships with the idea in mind. Don't try anything funny. Right? We got plenty of people out here, and you see those big, and he points out to one of the other ships, you see those big spears at the end? If you're not coming with us, we're taking you with us. Those things aren't for show.
Just let us all reconvene, and then we can talk this out like civilized people.
Of course. We'll bring you right to Big Breeze himself.
I swear to God, if it's another child, I'm actually going to jump off this thing.
No, I completely
They
understand.
They all laugh. Big Breeze? Little? It's called Big Breeze. You ever seen a cloud? A cumulonimbus?
Pardon me.
Is that a type of drug? Is that
No.
I'm going to start, by the way, gently taking Damien so we can work our way onto their ship. Let's get that out there.
No, they're letting us get on ours. They're
Oh,
staying
okay.
on theirs.
Fine. Whatever. Yeah, there we go. We get where we need to go.
I appreciate the pleasantries. I will let at least mildly remind you, piracy is generally more effective if you offer the chance to surrender before outright combat begins.
And,
But regardless, is there like a specific like I'm assuming, organization of this industry of piracy that you are a part of?
Of course. And he gestures right into the center of that big storm cloud.
Mm-hmm.
It's in there. That's where we're going. I'll take you back to go see the boss.
Is that where the adamantine compass is pointing?
And that's the next thing I was gonna bring up here. I'm glad you asked. As these ships kind of convene, you guys are kind of talking around. Somebody new seems to kind of like. He has like the same sort of wingsuits as the others, but it's very clear like his are like different colored. He has a really cool hat, of course. He has the sunglasses. And they all like salute as he comes over here. First mate Grimgale, they say. At ease, he says, and just there we go. A little squished on here, but first mate Grimgale makes his appearance here with his cool hat and what looks to be clouds that actually like come around, like almost like a scarf down his side. It just kind of seems to flow there. It's a fog.
One Piece looking head ass.
And he does this maneuver. Names, designations. What do you guys do?
As I said, can we please have a moment to tend to our wounds and then we will talk?
You got it, buddy.
As he's leaving, can I just make a society check to see like what, like his whole deal is?
Yeah, go for it.
What's your deal, bro?
What's your deal, dog?
The fuck, bro?
I'm assuming blind.
Yes. Got your DC.
That's not a nice assumption to make just because he has sunglasses.
Anybody who wants healies, you should come get within 30 feet. I'm gonna pop off another second level 2 action bitch.
It is your boy.
Catherine, you kind of like take a good look at this guy. You're wondering why somebody like a Marine would be doing something like this? Judging by his outfit, you kind of get the impression that he probably is one.
Okay. I mean, that actually is reasonable. That's a privateer.
Put this down for string's sake.
Just a heads up, I'm popping that healing in the chat. If you want it, get within 30 feet of me. It's yours.
Is it possible for me to get back on that ship?
Yes.
Yep, they were letting us on.
They are taking a second to let us do that.
You mind if I separate your guys' ships for clarity?
Yeah, please
Yes.
do.
Okay. Alright. The captain notably turns off his beeping signal. I don't think that's entirely necessary right now. Alright, drag you guys onto here. And the thing is that these guys aren't seemingly being mean past this initial interaction, right? Like, they're obviously keeping an eye on you. What you guys kind of overhear from below is that they seem to be drawing up plans, like, how are we going to get a balloon like that through the storm, huh? Like, you guys are probably hearing this as you're healing up and that kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe the, let's see my own terminology here, just make sure I'm not getting the right one. Yeah, maybe the monsoons will open up, I don't know, a little eddy or something in the clouds. Either way, if we lose it, we just have to, stay at it. That kind of thing, right? Yeah. Let them know, might be a bumpy ride. They should be fine. And then, of course, like, they're letting you guys know this as you guys are healing up, doing the things
Yeah,
that you guys are gonna
Dahlia hears bumpy ride and takes herself a fucking breath. And tries not to think about how much she misses the ground. And especially in this moment, the fucking sun. It's fine. It's fine.
So is Damien still
I'm fine.
slowed and flat-footed and wounded?
I'll take another fortitude check. Anybody who's been poisoned with that, give me another one.
Oh no.
Plus, I imagine Bless probably goes away by now.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if it hasn't been 10 minutes, the +1 from my thing will still stay.
I'm not sure how to remove bless.
I think you right-click.
Yeah, there's like an aura. There you go.
Okay, it gone.
Wonderful.
Oof.
Damien, you cure yourself of your brief poisoning. Catherine, as you come back briefly, you're not dying, but you fall to stage 3 of this particular poison, which renders you unconscious.
Screw it. I'm doing one more hero point just for the hell of it.
Okay.
Blah. Ooh, that's a lot of conditions on our girl.
Yeah, I know. She's just a fucking nebula over here.
No.
Nope, you fall unconscious, my friend.
You need to get your shit together.
This is when Ham probably like takes one of your little bottles, right?
I used all like my last elixir on Damien.
She's just getting something off of you, so she can scoop with like as much as she's able, like a little bit of that powder off. Scampers over to somebody who might have crafting, who she's scampering to. Nice. And they're just like,
Crafting check or something?
yeah, identify that.
Oh, to identify, okay.
Yes.
Let me roll to assist you and fail. Yeah. Never mind.
God damn!
All right. With that, Krieg, you can understand that this particular poison is an uncommon one. It's called super poison. Obviously, it's just mainly meant to render one unconscious, make them dizzy, do that kind of thing. It's typically a poison that's used in a lot of infiltrate and capture, if you will.
Just to clarify, you said stupor?
Stupor, yes.
Yeah. I think it was stupid.
Stupid potion.
Ha! Stupid. Yeah, critical relays this to everyone else.
Good to know.
Stupid.
Makes sense.
So do we just have to wait for it to wear off for her, or...
Do I know that by any chance?
The length of this, let me just actually see what the, alright, actually, I'm gonna get to roll a fancy thing here. 1, 6, you, with your crafting check out of character, know that it probably takes a number of hours, 1d6 of that. So, currently 5 hours is the wake-up time. Unless you of course feed her something like an antidote and give her another chance at making a save versus the poison.
I don't think we have any.
You said
antidotes.
poison is like a power that's on her?
It was like on the bullets, yeah. And it grazed by it, that's how it got in your body.
If part of like a medicine check or something,
Incredible.
we can clean the wound to like decrease the time it would take.
I take that.
So a medicine check?
Yes.
What's your medicine, dude?
Let's say.
Okay.
Expert, yeah.
I mean, hey, me too.
Yeah, I'll take that. I was gonna actually ask
Mine's
you.
actually higher than his.
Do I actually suffer wounded points if like this has been non-lethal damage? Okay.
Oh, and look at that.
Oh my.
That's my girl!
Yes. Now Dahlia, I think you have medic, right?
Where do I look to find that out? I'm so sorry.
Your archetype. Yes. I'm just double checking one particular thing here.
Feats.
Nice. Okay.
You were asking if I had what?
Medic dedication?
You do. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Did
I
you-
have medic.
You get some extra shit.
Oh,
At
yay.
HP DC 20. 5 additional. So yeah, 2d8 plus 15 for you.
To do what?
In terms of healing, part of that medicine check, like while you're kind of seeing if you can lower that effect on that. And the
Oh, cool. 2d8 plus.
15.
So you're just healing while you're examining her?
Yes.
Nice!
And I can I do that in the chat? Just
Yeah.
plus to the any spaces or
Nope, just plus.
2d8 plus 15, no spaces.
Mhm.
Wait.
Dab upon the haters.
Oh!
Damn.
Oh, that brings me like that would bring me from like 0 up to full health.
I was about to say, like,
Like
Welcome back.
And given that it brings you back to full health, I'm going to say combination of both of those rolls, you guys kind of like doing all that stuff. It's like you're not damaged anymore. So your eyes start fluttering back open.
your max HP is lit.
yeah, 27.
Wizards and witches do not
And you know
have
what? I gotta
anything.
feel that
Me.
happen.
Catherine.
And just, I'm looking at you as you come back up like, there is something, every time I have to deal with you, there's something, you're, not, it's not out loud, but there's this non-verbal, you're fucked up at an internal level I can barely
Hey,
comprehend.
Catherine.
Yeah.
27 HP club.
What the fuck, you glass cannon bitches?
I took con as my dump stat.
Why in the...
Happy July 22nd.
That's still annoying.
Julie, I found another one!
Okay.
That's been going on for the last week.
So she's just going to like again, she's fallen unconscious twice. She's just gonna stand up, brush herself off, and like, okay. So I don't know what the hell's happening with these folks. It's weird the level of organization. The being concealed in a storm is an odd thing. That man seems to be fairly like is at least wearing a proper military uniform. If not actually, do I know? Like you told me like I recognized him as like an actual Marine.
Mm-hmm.
Do I recognize the rank and or like base of like the actual like crown sigil he'd be wearing?
They said they mentioned a rank that you pick up on, which was they called him First Mate Grimgale.
Okay.
And really quickly, as she's coming up and trying to regain herself after that, I will rapid fire off just to see, especially if I can try to catch her off guard about it. And is this what you were so worried about?
No.
I'm fucking. What's the? Wait, how do I check if she's full of shit?
Perception.
Insight. Or
You and I
yeah,
are just sitting
perception.
on the other boat going.
I move back.
Fucking perception.
Yeah, we're all on our own boat that has
No,
been
that's-
established.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a crit. So yeah.
There's this blink of, oh my god, she just told the truth.
She's not lying.
I know.
Was she not lying about? Sorry.
This is not what she was worried about. Like all of these folks. This is just usual run-of-the-mill nonsense.
Yeah.
No. Anyway.
Oh god, he's a staff sergeant.
Hey, don't worry, Sam. You guys got some wounds. He's kind of like looking around like the guy with the little thing. Like, probably comes back to your ship. We'll hook you up with Doc Lob. I'm sure he can help you guys out. Hey, privy, savvy.
Before we get all too buddy-buddy, which for the record I am open to, may I
Being your
ask...
buddy in many ways.
Don't beat me to it. May I ask in the most polite manner possible, who the fuck are you and where the fuck are you attacking us?
And I kind of like this. We're the Gale Gliders, and your friend here, unfortunately, was you lot were flying a balloon in our territory. And normally we wouldn't really much care, but as of recently, Big Breeze has been wanting some help. And so, taking a ship here and there, we just tack it onto our base back home, and welcome to the crew. He
Okay.
smiles.
Okay, first of all, hold that thought. Looks back at traumatized old man. Didn't think it pertinent to warn us that this might be a thing?
To the professor.
Yeah.
I didn't quite know that they were in a cloud.
Did you know that there were sky pirates operating in the area?
In the area. Here, anyway. Wait. And he kind of looks at Grimgale. You're supposed to be in the desert, you sly dog. What? And we're not. And he's just kind of like, well, that's about as far as my knowledge goes.
Brilliant.
Well, we're in the desert.
And he kind of looks down. He's still got some brush. We try to make it rain over here occasionally.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, who said you're supposed to be in the desert?
The professor said
Yeah. We flew into the
it's
desert.
like it's like planes.
It's kind of like sparse, like it's got some desert plants and that kind of. It's kind of like the Colorado Mountains, effectively, in places where it's just like.
Catherine's
Well,
not a
we-
nature person.
Oh, gotcha.
I love all of you. Someone say, Casey, say the biome. Name the biome.
Scrubland.
Scrubland, yes. Sorry, you guys know biomes better than me.
Do your homework.
But yes.
It's like you're in a fucking DM or something.
But yeah, he kind of mentioned, clarifies. No, not this desert, not this desert. No. I'm talking about the one with the old scar. That's the one that I thought you were. And he kind of shakes his head. No, that's Big Breeze's brother. Don't get them confused. In
Okay.
any case.
Utterly irrelevant. So, yes, Snacky, welcome to the crew. So what you're saying is, you are looking for individuals to aid some sort of effort for your employer, yes?
Something like that. He kind of wants more crew members too, so we're just gonna invite you on.
Alright. And is this a paid position?
You'll work that out with Big Breeze.
Okay, what I'm saying is, you catch more flies with honey than with vinegar, and you make more friends with money than with bullets.
I'm sure he has a proposition that you'd be willing to hear out. Big Breeze is a pretty nice person, all things considered. Maybe not to a lot of these other folks, but him and I are pretty tight.
Alright, well I'm just saying, in the future, it may do you well not just in getting more crewmates, but also respectfully making sure that some of them don't get turned into a blender at altitude, put through a blender at altitude. Come upon the prey, make it very clear that they're not going to get away, that you are armed, offer surrender, and then if they don't bite, then go in. Don't just go in guns blazing and then have the goal to say, oh, by the way, we want you to work for us.
Yeah, you know, scare tactics. Something like that. We don't really operate by most Navy rules.
I'm not even talking about
I'm
Navy
going to
rules.
put a hand on his shoulder. Please stop trying to negotiate with the pirates that have attacked us on how to better pirate.
Well, I'm just...
No, I appreciate the advice, ma'am. He knows how to do my job better than me.
I
He's
am
the one giving
sitting
up.
on the deck. I am exhausted.
Um,
He's doing this with his like sunglasses.
I got a question.
Mhm.
If we sign up, do we all get wingsuits like that?
If you wish to be a jet stream, yes. Any of you druids, by chance? No?
No.
Nobody?
Catherine, just for effect, isn't going to say anything, but just going to use her lightning stuff and just crackle in front of him, just silently.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Keep
what he
going.
was.
One of the other goons, one of the jet streams, like kind of looks at you, Aussie. Hey, this one's got a gun. Will you take that from her?
Actually, after about a minute, it vanishes because I have the ring of discretion.
This one's got a gun. Never mind.
Yeah, that must have been symptoms.
Must have been my imagination.
Yes, exactly. And they kind of like look over you. You with the bow. You're not gonna be using that, are you?
Never, not the day of my life.
Kind of looks at you.
I just found this on the ground.
He sniffs a little bit. Yeah, he's an alcoholic. He wouldn't use it.
Ouch.
Damn.
He turned you. And then you guys kind of feel this like one of them kind of go over to the professor. He's like, all right, fine, I'll put it in here. All right. Yeah, let me go grab something right over there. And the captain, I say captain, first name, right? He jumps off and flies over to one of the hooks. We're gonna attach a couple of these to you. It's gonna make us as smooth as we can, but balloons don't really fare well in dodge clouds like this. But he hands you probably one. He hands like 6 of these out to the party. Attach these to your ships wherever would be a most stable point, and you won't fall out of the air.
I find a stable point and attach mine.
If balloons aren't that stable in a storm, what is the reasoning then for needing a balloon ship for your storm base?
And you got parts. We're not gonna need the balloons. That's what he says. You'll see. Don't you worry. All right.
Out of just
3 minutes, boys.
just to clarify, it would make more sense, and they would probably know. Like, this isn't me digging at the DM. They would probably know that it would probably make more sense to secure our ship to multiple ones of their ships
Yes.
rather than just one.
That's what they're doing.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
Like one of them's probably on this side, one of them's probably on this
Yeah.
side, and they're just like hooked. And they're just giving you guys 6 of them to put on stable points of your ship, because you guys probably know your ship better than they know their ship. So if you don't want to follow the air, here you go. We're taking off in 3 minutes.
We put it on stable shit.
Austin
Yeah,
pointedly
Creed will
does
go
not
around
touch
doing
any of the
Nice.
chains.
Nice. And the professor would be more than happy to kind of be like, okay, I don't want this thing to break. What do they mean they're not going to use the balloons? Like, that's what he's most concerned about. 3 minutes pass, you guys get them on the things. You probably hear like a whistle, see a flare go up. This one's like pink this time, and then a little bit of a lurch. You guys and your ship start to be pulled into the storm. And the professor is none too happy about this. They're going into the storm. Like, I knew they came out of it. Isn't this dangerous?
It's very dangerous, sir, and I'm very sorry, but it is less dangerous than trying to deal with whatever the fuck they were trying to pull.
Okay.
I'll
Right.
be right back. And so he says that to Dahlia, goes over to wherever Aussie is.
Under the canopy.
It's not ideal. It's just a detour. It'll be fine.
Alright.
And he doesn't. Damien is not great at comforting people outside of his area of expertise. So he'll offer her a joint. You want a bit of help calming down? No pressure. There we go. As we go.
Just
Pulls out one of those lighters that looks like a pistol.
Very smoke and
Awesome, wrong gun.
the rain starts to pick up. All things considered, if you took away the circumstances of your current situation, it'd be very peaceful. Because I mean, like, the thunder part of the thunder is probably most heard at the ground level. So even though you're seeing flashes through the clouds,
That works.
right? Okay, so I wasn't sure if I was like, because it hit the ground.
No, it's sound. It goes in every direction.
Yeah, it's pretty loud then, so it's not comfortable. Never mind.
So then he'd run back over. He'd run back over to where Dolly is and just like hug her because he knows she's not happy.
I'm just not. I am just like, all right. I'm putting up with it. I'm putting up with it. I super did. I'm putting up with it.
And it, like, there's a
I'm
big circle
also
and shit.
having a little bit of a time, but it's okay.
Occasionally you have that big like lurch. And eventually, as hard as the rain is coming down, as spooky as it is, as uncomfortable it is, these ships that are with them don't seem to have any problems at all. Like the way that the winds are structured don't seem to care about how turbulent the winds are. And they know how to fly these things very well. It is generally as smooth as you could probably make it before you guys start noticing that the rain and the thunder and everything like that starts to go away. Starts to dissipate a little bit. Not only that, the clouds themselves begin to clear. Now let me pull up the thing right here. Alright, sorry, I just need to pull up my notes. Just make sure not things. There it is. Alright. So, as the clouds and that clears, your ship gets drawn like more deeper and deeper into the heart of the storm. There's a sight that begins to materialize in front of you. Something that you really didn't expect, because my god, it does not look cloudy. You see emerging from the wind-whipped mists an awe-inspiring, haphazardous metropolis of skybound piracy.
Hell yeah.
I moved to this map.
The Bone Zone?
The Bone Zone.
Yar har fiddly-dee. Holy shit!
Yeah, baby, this shit smacks.
Oh, baby, a triple!
The Bone Zone, indeed. And their flags with skulls and crossbones fit very well here. Various large, this particular base, there's a sprawling construction of salvaged ship hulls that just kind of seem to be smacked on airship wreckage and giant skulls, each more terrifying than the last, all kind of bolted and magically fused together to create somewhat of a ramshackled floating fortress that just seems to be in the eye of the storm where it's calm. And all things considered, you can see the sun.
That's fucking dope.
It's fucking dope.
let's steal it.
Mast towers twist upwards into the tumultuous sky, each crowned with a lookout post manned by what seems to be very watchful pirates. Cables and ropes connect disparate structures, with pirates swinging or ziplining from one area to another, or just simply flying around in those same wingsuits that you'd seen. And in the central area, kind of like in the very center of like around here, it's almost like a wall of cloud, and there's like hardly any wind in this area that isn't more of an updraft, effectively. And in the amongst all the entire bouquet, the vista of skulls of monstrous sea creatures, there seem to be some glowing. Some of the skulls themselves, within the eye sockets, you see the spectral glowing, almost as if it's like looking. It looks macabre and fairly ethereal. Obviously, they're not really moving, at least not until you guys move up to them, in which case one of the eyes glows, and like, you know, the skull just kind of, and the ship's kind of docking it.
Oh my god, that slaps.
Alright, now there's somewhat of a scrambling of other people on board. There's smatterings of applauses for like another like six, that, you know, they're like, they did it again! The Gale Gliders, they know what they're doing! Got right another one! And who they bring on? Who's that? They're like looking at you. Who those? I like
Me specifically?
Yeah, you just hear some whispers from like above from some of the
Two
other.
other tieflings. What the hell?
Yeah,
What they say?
like they seem to be like eyeing
Dahlia.
Dahlia, yes, and just being like, "Let me get a load of her. Is that a sister?" Looks at Ophi. No, not tieflings. No, alas. And you probably hear this as they're coming in because they're just like on the railing, right?
As we're getting closer, Danny's looking around. Is there like, do they all appear to be sporting some sort of like uniform, or like, is there the equivalent of civilians that are visible?
You look around. Give me a blind perception check.
Like, is this a operational base, or is this
City.
a town?
Fair enough.
Perception, blind jam, roll.
As far as you can see, there's nobody here that seems like they don't have a job to do here.
Okay.
So it definitely seems more of like a crew thing. It's just they seem to have a lot of crew, and given how many ships they have tacked onto here, the weird thing is that they don't have a collective uniform. Some of them are wearing, like some of them seem to be the same. You know, these guys might be wearing like a blue uniform over here. Those guys over there might be wearing like the same hats.
It's a bunch of different crews.
Exactly.
Can I, as we're coming in, just I'll subtle spell it if I need to, but read aura on this whole thing,
Read aura on the whole thing.
like
The
on
whole
the specific,
damn thing?
like, mishmash, like, cause this is magical. I want to know how much magic is actually there.
Well, you start to read aura around the thing, and I'm actually let me see one particular thing.
If I need to, I'll actually, just for good measure, I'm gonna subtle spell it, just so, or conceal spell.
There we go. I'm just double checking things right over here. Fantastic. So, I still think, do you need a roll of any kind? I don't think so. Alright. As you kind of like ping what you can around, you can't do the whole entire thing, right? But like in the immediate area of things, maybe like a ship there, like a light. Some things that might be like interesting, right?
Well, like, it just targets one object, and I want to see, like, if I can just aim it at the whole fortress and just aim at the, like, whatever's holding it together.
Gotcha. You get the impression that whatever is holding this together is, I believe, get you the spell school, right?
Yes.
It would be evocation. And in fact, you get that. Are you able to just, is this like a level 1 spell? Okay, yeah.
Just a cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Then, if you ping that here and there along the thing, you're getting a lot of evocation.
Okay.
But yeah, the ship comes into dock. A little bit of a thing. Hey, watch that, says the professor. Yeah, don't scratch my baby. And a couple of those, they whistle outwards, and a couple of people that look very similar to the helmsman that you guys had briefly disconnected from the helm. They kind of like come rushing over. Oh, sorry about that, sir. This is going to be painful for your ship, and I'm sorry for you, but we're going to have to dismantle her a little bit. We're going to make her fit in. What? And the professor looks affronted. My ship! That's a natty problem. They're already like bringing wrenches to the balloons. And the professor's like looking at you guys like, what the...
It's really not his fault we were where we were. Do you really have to? Are you going to... Will he be able to leave with his ship close to what it came in like?
And they think about it. Most likely. This is a smaller one, yeah?
No.
All you need, and he points to the professor, is a really big skull and a pair of wings, yeah? And he pulls up his finger like,
We just recruited this old man into piracy?
Okay, we didn't do
That's true, we
anything.
didn't do shit.
We got our asses kicked, is what we did.
so what you're telling me, young man,
Young
is that you're upgrading it. Precisely. Yar, har,
Just for the sake of it, Damien's gonna roll it.
Yeah.
Check on that. Specifically the part of like, once you're done upgrading it, I can go home, right? And that's blind perception.
Yes.
Yeah, you can get your computer.
Sorry about that. Yeah. With this particular roll, it's more like he didn't answer that part of the question yet. It's like, yes, it's gonna outfit the ship. We haven't gotten to the other part of that question yet.
Damien gives him the thumbs up, but then looks at Dahlia with basically the expression of, we don't owe this guy fucking anything.
That's true, we fucking don't.
Our number one priority is doing whatever it takes to get out of here and back on the ground as soon as possible.
True.
And then never go up in a skyship again. It's like
True.
Davy Jones. Yeah, totally, we'll work for you. Gets back on the ground.
First mate Grimgale once again rappels down with his this thing lands down right over here. As one does. Alright, sit tight. Mind some of the stories. Big Breeze makes himself known around here, and like I said, him and I are very good friends. I think he's exceptionally nice. But stories get around, so just be aware of that. Do you guys plan on sleeping in your ship tonight, or
Yes.
Preferably.
you have food, right?
Yes.
Yeah, wonderful. Want me to do that then? Sit tight. We'll go grab him. Yeah.
Okay.
And he kind of leaves. And the squalls that are there, those engineers, right? They're like looking at you like, oh, we'll get Big Breeze involved. That's scary. Oh, look.
To be honest, about this point, after the joint she just smoked, Jossie's probably just kind of against a wall, just
Vibing. Jossie.
What's poppin'?
Dahlia still just looks tired.
Yeah, the squalls are just kind of like looking around. Is there anybody here who's still like injured? I should ask, like pretty injured yet. One of them kind of like whistles down. They kind of take a head count of people. Alright, you're still bleeding, aren't you?
There's a wound here.
I'm gonna go get Doc Lob, eh? And he whistles out.
Oh, yeah.
I can't really do that whistle, but you know, he does the one. And
Good.
yeah, he's just like, oi! Someone get the doc! Huh? And they're like, right away. After not too long, there comes a particular person.
But you just really wanted to introduce this guy.
I really
I
love
don't like how excited you are.
Hold on
about
a
this.
second. Does this come the next morning?
it. No, right now this is like all in process. Like they're kind of taking off some balloons. They're checking you guys out. People are like, the more and more time you guys spend here, the more and more time you get on the railing, and like all the crew members are just like looking out, like, you hear it, right? Who's the new crew guys? You know, like they're just really curious about this whole thing, and they all separate for one particular man. Move out of the way! Move out of the way! That's right. And he has like a little like instrument that he's like, back, move. This man with once again goggles of some kind scratches his nose and looks at you. Hey, you fucked up! You fuck. I'm Dr. Lobotomy. Nice to meet you. Doc Lob for short, that's what they call me.
Damien doesn't know what a lobotomy is, and I've got a biscuit, so Damien shakes his hand.
Alright, and oh boy, let me take a good look at you. And he goes over to the right over here. He's just straight up, like, hands on the face, like, yeah,
It's here.
ow. What was hoping, you know? We can fix that. Alright.
Just gonna put this ice pick under your eyelid.
And he pulls out a scalpel. Stay still. He just starts like trying to do medicine on you. Doesn't seem very sanitary, but I mean.
Glad he went for Listo first.
Yes.
When the doctor's not looking, I'm going to cast Soothe on Listo.
Nice.
Oh my god!
Oh shit! Maybe never mind.
Yes. Who was this? Listo. He starts doing miraculous surgery on you, and you heal 40 points of
Oh my
damage.
god! Can we take this guy with
Never
us?
mind.
I only had 18 down, so
He's straight up just like, oh, there's the bullet, there's the little. It hurts for a second, and then he just starts, doing suturing like really fast. Stay still, and snip. I better.
yeah.
And he looks towards you. What's hurting?
Oh, everything, darling.
I'm not going to give you a physical.
I'm sure I can't tempt you.
Let's hope something's wrong in the cranium with this one. He starts like looking around and all you're like,
You don't have that much time, Doc.
find your injuries. I'm gonna scrape that green shit off. There we go. Right there. Stab and it hurts for a second. Yeah, like, and then he also does his.
Oh,
Yes.
daddy.
Oh, shut up. You know, he's beating you. He's beating you on the side of the head. Like whenever you start doing that thing, you heal 38 points. As he kind of gets you right over here. He adjusts his glasses a little bit at you. All right. Any one of you guys looking to change your outlook on life currently?
No.
Been there, done that, not all is cracked up to be.
Why does nobody have a proper answer to that? Every single time. You know, every time they bring in a new person. And they, like, every time they bring in a new crew, I'm always hoping there's going to be at least one. One. You think people will be adventurous enough to try new medical things, right? Say, Lovey. Oh, you're fixed up. Any more complaining?
Nope.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Alright.
The sawbones did good.
Alright. Neither you. I don't really care past me. Jumps off the ship, right?
Just to his death.
All right.
Jumps off the ship. Like, I mean, like, into this. Right?
Yeah.
To another
Yeah.
deck below.
They, you know, some of the other, like, crew members start probably calling out to you. Hey, what do you call yourselves? What's your party name?
I'm not fucking playing it.
I know we have one. I don't remember what it was.
Do we?
We discussed the white devils of Hopped, but that, or by discussed I mean that was kind of labeled on us.
Yeah.
No, but we're not in Hopped.
I mean, just before this becomes a thing, just when they say, "What do you call yourselves?" Sexy.
Fair enough.
Can we have a time to think about that above table, like not right now?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like I think we're.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm getting kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's unfair to say that. I think the energy is going down.
Yeah, we're getting there.
So we jump off the ship, or at least Listo does.
Oh, wait, do we have to follow him?
Nope.
At least there's one exploring.
Yep.
Dolly's staying on the ship.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Didn't tell me I couldn't.
And then that's when you guys probably hear out in the distance, like somewhere toward the top of wherever this thing is. You know, like Yoda scream from Lego Star Wars. Off the thing. And you guys like look back just in time to see like a little poof through the clouds. And everybody like suddenly like kind of flinches at that. Mutter between the crowds. What is that? I don't know, but they must have pissed off Big Breeze. You know, like everybody seems to be kind of everybody but that one dude that you met seems to be fucking terrified of this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear it.
Storm giant.
And of course you see his shadow more than anything and like the alright, everybody get back to work, right? And they all scatter in this way. And you kind of see his shadow more than anything. He's not giant. But oh, he is.
He's a no.
Indeed, there is a reason why they call him Big Breeze.
Fucking music. Oh my
Oh,
god.
I love him.
Fucking One Piece looking head ass.
One piece looking head ass.
What a unit.
Like, how big are we talking here?
Large, huge size. Huge size. Because
So can like in
Storm giant
feet?
size.
10 to 15, roughly.
Okay.
It's kind of where he is. Nice to meet ya. I hope they didn't give you too hard of a time.
Multiple bullet wounds.
Oh, you'll get over it. And he pats you on the back. Yeah, for a second. Nice to meet you. My name's Big Breeze. And he pulls out his hat and he gives you a little bow, and you actually see a little, like, almost halo around his head for a second. Hey, why did they bring you in?
Flying in the wrong place?
Right. Oh, they're still doing that. Well, you know, we have a couple of projects around here. We'll get you guys hooked up and, hey, we'll at least be friends, right? We're not gonna force you here or anything like that, but, we got a couple of things, and you guys, I guess they brought you in. They don't really bring people in unless they know what they're doing, you know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know if it's what you're going for, but I'm getting huge Beetlejuice
Beetlejuice vibes.
vibes.
Yeah.
My man says a big jolly Beetlejuice.
Seen The Exorcist 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier.
As this guy's talking, I'm just gonna lean into near Dolly and just say, I'm going to place this man by the end of the week.
It's not a good move. Don't.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a cat. Want to see something cool? Ham hides.
Picks up a cat.
Hey, watch this. He kind of goes. His eyes glow for a second, and clouds start to like fly around his hand.
Who is this Tom Bombadil motherfucker?
And in his hand is like almost like a perfectly like the spitting image of just a white mouse. It's a little fluffy. He squeaks it a little bit. There you go, little fella. Drops it. All for you. The ham still hides. Like
Oh my
he's not
God.
trusting that shit.
I'm not breaking my gate like this gaze at the moment.
Damien, how strong was that joint?
I'm right there. I'm right there with you. Not that strong. But
He shows
sorry.
nothing.
As this guy seems like he's oh yeah, they brought you in for like this.
Yeah.
He seems kind of uncertain of what his own guys are doing.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Damien's gonna capitalize that and shoot a
Yep.
shot. Yes, your first mate said something. You just had a few projects you needed taken care of. We help you out, and we're back on the ground before the week's out. I believe was the arrangement made.
Give me a deception check.
I'm not gonna do it.
It's a wise decision.
There you go. Why?
Yes. Or sorry, it's just deception. You can avoid that public.
Oh boy! And I am out of hero points.
We never have anybody over for just one project.
No, that's why I said we would help you with multiple projects.
Oh, welcome aboard then.
And then once we've done helping you, we'll be back on the ground.
Alright, that sounds pretty good, but don't you want something more? Okay.
What do you have in mind?
We have it's secret. What do they say? Up in
Okay.
the upper shelf.
I'm sorry. This seems like a conversation
Yes.
that in character might need to wait because,
Yes.
I think Marnie needs to go,
Right.
and we're running out of gas.
Yes.
I know you really want to do it, and I'm sorry that
No,
I
it's
keep
fine.
having to ask
It's fine.
DMs to do this when they clearly
It's
really
fine,
want to
it's
get to a
fine.
thing.
Katie, completely fine. Let me know.
Okay.
And he kind of like still extends a hand. Welcome to the Gale Gliders. Nice to meet you. I think that's a good place for us to wrap.
Thank
up.
you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're
I am
fine.
trying very hard not to be like, this session